This shirt says it all. This cold, as a Leo, a heat wave baby, I don't understand the need for all of this cold in this world. So I'm going to be warm on the inside. Just imagine the beach, please, because life is still good. Now, this is a collective message, as you can tell, but even more so confirmed by Aquarius. Didn't I say the other day, the age of the Aquarius? So, since you're done manifesting, and you should be in the receptivity energy, let's see the energy. Let's match that. Yeah. So let's see the energy your manifestations pretty much need you to be in to arrive to you at this time. This is helping you to be open to opportunities that you have created for yourself to go after. That's what I'm talking about. So if you have been planning things and you finally, set things in action, in motion. So yeah, clearly in action. In action. You set things in motion recently when it comes to things that you really want or things that you want to see happen. And that's the thing. When you think of something that when you truly desire something, right? You think of all of the ways that it can come to you. Well, naturally. That's when the manifestation process begins, right? So it's kind of like, I really want a car, right? Let's just say you want to manifest a vehicle. It's this way with anything, right? So say you want to manifest a vehicle for yourself, right? It doesn't have to, however this goes. First, the thought comes to mind, right? I want a car. That's the first thought. Not I need, because a car isn't a necessity. We must know that to make it make sense. Well, what the is what I got to say to that. My phone died, so that's why you're a little bit higher up now. Hey, we're back. So as I was saying, your manifestations is like, we're ready. So I was saying, in order to manifest something, right, it must be known to make it manifest. So what does that mean? You got to know what you want. Okay? So let's just like the example I was previously given. Say you want to manifest a vehicle, right? In your mind, how does that start? It doesn't just start with you going to the freaking dealership and just looking aimlessly. You want to manifest a vehicle? It must be known to make it manifest. Okay. So now here begins the process. I want a car. Never I need in manifestation. It will run away from you. I want a car. Carefree, just, all right. So the natural mind would say, I want a car. So I'm going to have to do this, and then this, and then this. And then I'm going to do this. Okay. So as you're thinking these steps, starts the manifestation process. Just the thought of how it's going to be received by you. Because you're planning to receive it. That's the outcome. That's the goal. I want a car. Right? And then your brain goes to, well, how can I get this car? It could say, nah, you won't be able to get it. You don't have no money. Because some people don't have money and they still just end up manifesting things, right? It's not about worrying about what you don't have when you want what you want, because the mentality is it must be known to manifest. And if you cannot need something in manifestation, the mindset going in is you have all that you need. What is coming to you is extra. It's not necessity. A car is not a necessity, right? So your mind has to be trained to know that you already have what you need. And anything being added is extra, abundance, prosperity, right? And you have to hold that thought in your mind. So how the fuck is this going to happen? A car is just going to drop out the sky? I remember saying that. Somebody was like, who knows? It might. Like literally, everything just aligned perfectly. The money came, the car was there, it was right price, and I just went and got it. Had no money one day. Next day I had money, and I knew what I wanted. I manifested this to come in the way in which I would manifest the financial increase and abundance to receive it. Didn't know where the fuck the money was going to come from at this time and at this point in time. Didn't know from which source, but I knew I would receive what I'm asking for. So like I said, money held back over here, money held back over here, waiting for fucking money to go through over here. You see how the holdups of your financial tangible money sometimes, right, be for your betterment. Because if sometimes the way you think about manifesting, you have all you need. You don't need these things. You want them. There's a difference. So somebody don't want me to communicate this clearly. As soon as I started talking, my throat started getting itchy all of a sudden. Yeah, I'm teaching you something. You don't need to know how all these things are going to come together. You just believe that God said you're going to have what you want, right? So God's going to tell you the plan and you be obedient. Now, especially in situations where you have no money, but you know money is due to you. That is the best place to be when you manifesting out of thin air, right? Because you already know what something is owed to you. It's yours anyways. You're not asking for somebody else's shit. So people holding back your stuff, if you think about it this way, they're giving you more time to process what you actually really want it for. Because in the time that you're experiencing the supposed need of a thing, everything else is taken care of. So it's that your mind trains itself to realize it's not really a need, it's a want. Then you stop thinking about it, right? You let the universe do its thing. Something's owed to you, you got money coming to you, the universe want to bless you. There's many ways this happens. I talk the way I talk to open you up, okay? To not just what you see, but what I'm trying to get you to feel on the inside, right? And so all of a sudden, whenever these funds or wherever the shit's been held up from just decides this day it wants to come to you, right? Now, it didn't make no difference where the money was going to come from. You sitting here wanting something, not having what you feel you need to receive it isn't going to bring it to you. So you say what you want, you think about how it's going to go, right? I know that God is going to provide for me what I desire. But this also comes with knowing that you've done work. But you see what I'm saying? You have done work that requires you to be rewarded. So you're not asking for anything that's not yours. So instead of being on here trying to make a killing, getting rich, begging people to pay you, just think about how much people are not paying you in energy, but the energy that you're putting out. And I said the universe blesses us, right? Because God knows what we do out here. So this is how you got to train your mind to meet your manifestations. They're already ready. As soon as you set the intention, it's yours. Because your brain is being trained to realize you can have whatever you want. Because you already have what you need. The need is gone. You lack nothing. So anything extra is a grateful blessing. That's how people should be living. Right? So, with that being said, now, all of a sudden, you go out and check your mailbox, you got to check. Like, oh, shit. But then most people will be like, okay, I got the money. Like when you're saving for it and you're doing all these different jobs to save and you're chasing the bag. You ever notice how no matter how much money you have, when you're trying to save for something, everything else will come up. So you save and you're putting aside for the thing, but then life happens, right? The necessities have to be met. So now the one that you really, really have, it keeps falling away from you. And now you out here just focused on the necessities. So that money that you had in savings, now you got to take it out for the needs of life. See what I'm saying? Okay. So it takes a little bit longer. And then that's just the car, right? Now you got to pay for registration. Now you got to pay for insurance. Now you got to pay for an inspection. So it's not just saving for the car. This could take months for some people, depending on their income. Okay. So taking all that worldly shit aside that says you can't have because you don't have, lack mentality, which breeds real lack, nothing. I don't have nothing. Oh, woe is me. Anybody can use their brain, say, and get some shit that they want. You just got to train your mind. That's it. It's training your mind. And this isn't spell work. Did you hear me say anything about lighting a candle? Or did you hear me talk about changing your mind? Okay. So then, right? You're chosen, right? Naturally, you got God. That's like the biggest part of this. You wouldn't be able to do this if you didn't believe in a higher power. This is the thing with manifestation. It ain't you doing shit. You can't wave a wand and say, hocus pocus, I want this. Because if it's not in alignment with what you're supposed to have, with what you're supposed to, you're not going to get it. Doesn't matter how much you want, need, or desire it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. So it's not coming to you. That's not yours. You understand? So once we get all that in our minds, how do we know what is ours? We got to talk to God, right? So this is what I'm trying to instill in people. Magic, I don't know what the fuck that is. But manifestation is you co-creating with a higher power for what you want to have here, right? Okay. And then God approves or disapproves if God sees fit. See? Because God controls what we receive. We don't do none of this without God and his approval in his co-creation. That's the trine energy. That's building, that's being divine and working with favor. Okay. So what that means, you can do this effortlessly. Whereas other people don't understand how, oh my God, she's manifesting live. She's pulling rabbits out of hats right in front of our eyes. No. We are in alignment with the universe. Okay? So with that being said, if this is, a world that we just come to live in and learn, right? And tap back into our inner childhood, Leon said it best, and be childlike, not childish. There's a difference. Having that wondrous, optimistic fascination for, the miracles in life. Living like that. Anything is possible and truly believing it. Not being dumb and naive, but really anything is possible. Okay, it's just what does your mind go to? The worst or the best? Manifestation happens by the mind. Motherfuckers internalize something negative, they're going to create that because that's what they work toward. That's what they work out of. But if you have to work in the energy of what it is that you want. And usually being high vibrational helps get what you want, because how the fuck can you be low vibrational about what you want? And think you're supposed to get I don't know how people don't understand this. Okay, it's common sense really. But I understand everybody doesn't think this way, so I guess this is why I'm helping you guys manifest clearly and not with all the debris of the fucking false teachers. Okay? There is no fucking quick solution to manifestation. Okay? It's a process. Because it's a process, and I'm telling you the process. So you align with the process, you align more with what it is you need to manifest what you want to see. Some of y'all are out here manifesting every day. Different types of things are coming your way. You're being met with different types of situations, opportunities that you didn't have before, and you're seeing things are opening up to you. But you're looking at the stuff and you're like, I don't want none of this. None of this moved me. A lot of you guys, your manifestations from years ago when you started this, what you wanted, what you focused on, what you worked toward, you done forgot about those, went on to new things. Now those manifestations are coming to meet you. Because either way you go, you're done manifesting. You're in the receptive mode. Where's my shit at? Right? So I'm trying to tell you how to receive it openly and not fearfully and not pushing it away because it's right here now. And oh my God, I don't know if I'm ready. Yes, the fuck you are. That's why it's like, hello, I'm here. Do you receive me? Let's have a hug. Okay, that's your manifestations right now. So that's where we are. A lot is coming to you. Now, you have the choice. You got free will to choose what you will and will not invest your time and energy into, even if it was something from the past. You can say when it approaches you, you can remember a time, you'll get a deja vu. Oh yeah, I did say I wanted that. But now it's like, you don't need that. You see what I'm saying? It was then, it was 3 years ago. You don't need what you needed 3 years ago, 3 years later. For the most part, we change every day. Our needs, wants, desires, all of these things, what we need to survive. Sometimes our homes, our physical, tangible, money that we got to input. You know what I mean? It might increase, so we don't need that thing, or it might decrease. You never know what's going on in life. So now that really has no place because we can't support it to keep it standing. So it's like times change. So you can look at the things that you know that you once wanted, and you can say, now, you don't have to always indulge in what you did before. You're growing. So even your manifestations test you. So with that theory, the things from the past that you wanted, when you see it coming, you can build upon it still, or you can choose to ignore it. Do you understand? You align with whatever the fuck you want. And that's what comes to you easily and effortlessly in abundance. Okay. Now, when we manifest it, and we're talking about abundance, and I want this, and I want prosperity. I know most people think about riches and dollar bills and coins jingling everywhere and lottery 777, all that weird dumb shit. That's probably why they never manifest properly, because people will be manifesting in the energy of needing the shit that they claim they don't need. So people manifest out of lack and don't understand why it don't come. A needy mindset, a greedy mindset, a lustful mindset is not going to manifest positive things. It's going to manifest things of that nature. Okay. So presents as, oh, I want somebody to only focus on me and never think about nobody else and make me the center of their world. You better be careful, because the universe will give you a crazy ass motherfucker that won't let you leave the fucking house. That's not the dream guy. Do you understand? Okay. You have to make it clear. So when you are manifesting, you're training your mind to stay focused on the target or the aim or the outcome and follow it through. So now here comes the action part. You thought about it, you planned it out. Some of you guys wrote it down, manifestation. If you write notes when you're planning things, that's why it comes to you. Because once you write it, it's solid, it's solidified. You understand? And then you go back to it and you read it, re-solidified. And then say this is something that you do daily to make sure that you stay on on target with what you want. If this is actively what you do and you're trying to master this craft, what you're going to do is you're going to read that daily. And what you're going to do is some of you guys create check boxes as part of your manifestation. So give yourself something to do every day of the week. So you're actively focusing on it every day of the week. I don't have to do that, but whatever works for you, I'm giving you different pointers. So you never lose sight of the goal. And that's not too hard. If this is something that you want, you're going to go after it, just like anything. When you need a job, right? You're filling out application after application after application after application after application. We do that because we have to. We send an email here, an email there, an email there, a resume here, a resume there. It's like daily. When you're looking for a job, you do the same thing daily with different, that's the action. That's the footwork. That's foot to pavement of the manifestation. Again, nothing comes out the sky. We don't just pray and God drops it down. No, God wants to see how we're going to make this happen. How are we going to figure out how we're going to get this? How are we going to connect with Him to get what He knows we want here? It's all about the connection. Without the connection, then you ain't really doing nothing. You can't say you're co-creating if you don't have the co with your creation, because you are not the creation. You hear what I'm saying? This is not ego. It's a soul thing. It's a spirit thing. It's an energy thing. It's a resonance thing. It's an understanding. It's an absolute core truth that we do not have even the gift to even talk about this and know this way without God's grace. He is at the forefront of everything we manifest. That's why we manifest in alignment with the will of God. So God, if it's in my will, if it's in your will, God, help me to align with, or I don't talk like that to God. Somebody might. But God, if it's in the will for me, help me to figure out how to get a car. And then listen to what God tell you to do. God's going to line this up for you. He's going to say, okay, start doing this. Okay, start doing this. Right? Then he's going to show you, then like that, usually that message will come through. And it's like, boom, boom, boom. You just can't help it. Where God comes through and He tells you very, very clearly, like it's coming this day, this time, da-da-da-da-da. And even still, all you did was set the mindset that you wanted it. You pretty much asked God if it was okay, if you could have it, if He could help you get it, if He could help you bring it down, right? And you wait for His response. Still keep your mind like, I know it's kind of easy because you know God loves you. That's why it doesn't make sense to explain, but somebody doesn't understand why they're not able to manifest. And I'm trying to make this as light and high vibrational as possible, as you can tell. That's why I haven't touched no cards. Because I could be real with this. Y'all already know. I'm sure y'all are waiting for me to just go in. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to not let these interfere with your manifestations. Okay? That's what I'm trying to do here. Lord up in the sky, you know this truth. Okay. So now, you do what you do, like we do with everything else. You work for God. This is like you do this shit in your sleep. You make money in your sleep, for real. Money is nothing to you. Like, need money. I have a need for what? God, do I need this? No, my child. Okay, so fuck that shit. Anyways, moving on moving to the next thing. Like, this is simpler for people like us. We are, hype me up. God is talking. What the fuck? Okay. See? He is at the forefront of it all. But anyways, that's the higher power, the higher force, the universal energies that flow. God sets the tone, the mold, and the time of all these things to flow. So I don't know. Everything is the same. That's all I know. It's all one. It's all inclusive. It's all oneness. Christ consciousness, not magic. Had to scratch my crown for that. Let me just fix it now. Okay, I'm playing. So, oh God, that was a lot. All right, I'm a Leo, so hello, what do you expect? Okay, I don't even want to do this, God. Okay, I'm giving away the secrets. You know what the fuck? I feel a way about this. Like, They're not secrets everyone should know. Okay, well then if you say so, who am I? Okay, so that's where we are with this. Y'all do like you do when you work for God anyway. God, how should I help my collective? God, what does the collective need? This is second nature to us. We come on here literally. Before we get on here and hit that live, we ask God, what are we talking about? We don't just go on, hey guys, what's going on? We don't know. We have no idea. Like, we don't do that. So, however you get in your little God huddle with your team and stuff, right? Did you hear me say anything about a candle? Protection work, setting up sigils and circles and salt and sage and everything? No, that's bullshit. But that is a motherfucker that gotta do a protection before getting what they want. Think about it. You protecting yourself from yourself? What have you done in this world? These motherfuckers don't know what the fuck they can get back. That's why they do all that. They gotta protect themselves. It's crazy out here. Motherfuckers ain't as strong mentally as people be thinking. Okay. That's why people steal people's manifestations more so than create their own and do the work, because they don't know how to. They don't have the follow through. They don't have the consistency and the obedience to even get what they want. That's why they want what everybody else got. Want to dress it up like we stole it from them, because we get it so easily. Sorry. Whoa. Y'all know it's the truth. These motherfuckers are watching you and jealous that you manifesting at the speed of light. Bitch was broke 2 days ago and all of a sudden she got a new spot, new crib, new this, new that. That's not their business. Your shit's been on hold up. Your shit's been on standby. Your shit has been in the energy and area of delayed, not denial. And these people don't understand how manifestation works. She's still. They're still. In the places of the lack that you once was. Thinking this whole time you ain't thinking about a master plan. So, let them think they affecting something. Just let them think that, let them have that. It'll get them off your back for a little bit. No, it ain't working. Nothing's happening. I ain't manifesting shit. I'm not blessed. I'm just too stressed to manifest anything in my life. Just let them know that. Shit. God is funny. God loves to laugh. Oh, okay. So the Bible has spoken about God laughing at people who think. So, yeah. So that's pretty much it. That's how you need to know about your manifestations and how they'll come in. Now I'm going to get into the energy of it. But I just wanted to give you background, before I touch these cards. Just want to tell you how this was going to go for you. So you got the message that you really needed before I even touched the cards. But once I start touching the cards, especially tarot, ooh, that shit get ugly. Okay. So, yeah. Everything I said, I'm not saying it again. That's it. So, in the act of going after them, because things don't fall in our laps, nothing. Anything that does, I'd be afraid of. People just be like, oh, that's a blessing. Okay, well, blessings don't come that easy. I'm just saying, you don't just get blessed for doing nothing. So go ahead, take that if you want to. Be careful. I'd be careful with the things that just appear out of nowhere and seem to be the end all, be all, the shiny thing at the perfect time. Come on now. I'm going to be like, I didn't work for some shit before. And the shit I worked for was less than dollar a month than this, and I had to struggle. I had to go down through the trenches, heal this, purge that, transform that, ascend beyond that thought process, move that blockage off the heart, clear the root chakra over there. Like, what are you talking about? You just here you go, gift. No. Let it fly. Y'all have that shit back. That's how you gotta be. You don't always accept what the fuck comes, especially when you're in the energy of manifestation and you out here talking about it. Readers, once you in the energy of talking about manifestation and things coming to the collective and blessings and this and that, be wary, be discerning. Because the first of those blessings is going to come to us or you, because we out here talking about them. And people understand how this game goes. So don't let them use it against you. Peep the game. Don't play it. Just like I said, these people say, want to play a game? No. Like this ain't a game to you. It hasn't been since the inception of your journey. It's not going to start now. That you're being given the tools of manifestation and being told to tap into this, to create one-to-one, to give and receive with your spiritual father. You understand? No, it's time for you and you and you. It's time for you and God to get on one accord and build this fucking shit that you want now. It's time. What do you want, my child? I'm asking you, send it up. I'll bring it down. I'm going to show you how to get it. I'm going to guide you over here to where this is at. I'm going to guide you over here to where you can get that. I'm gonna have you hit up this person over here and ask this company where the fuck your money's at that they've been holding back for 6 months. Okay? And then you do that, right? Put some pressure in some places, push some buttons that need to be pushed. You understand? God's guiding you on how to get your shit. Now, you did what God told you. You're like, what the fuck? I didn't get nothing. Don't worry about it. You did what you were told. Now God will say, sit down, my child. I got it from here. Shit, literally. You just do what you're told. Obedience. Okay. If you want something, why would you not do what you're told to get it? Okay. Why do you fight with what you want? Why you say you want something and go against it? People don't, be thinking about things. I said I wanted. Yeah, but you acted like... You say you want a good person, but the way you act shows you want a person just like you. You don't act like a good person. So why would I give you a good person? No, I'm going to give you you. That's manifestation. That's why you got to change your mind. You don't get what you think you want. You get what you are. If you're a good person, if you're worthy, if you're deserving, if you know that what you're asking for is something that, you really want, then if you're a good person, you're going to get the help and the assistance, and especially if it's your shit. A lot of us have shit. We've been doing these messages. Y'all been here with it. Motherfuckers been stealing over here, taking from over there. It's out here. Our shit, our energy that we are collecting up from this world is out here in it, spread amongst all these different fucking places, right? Okay. But then God steps in, and I don't understand how he does this, but he does what he does, and he makes some shit shake, and he moves some shit around. Because we ain't telling nobody outside of us what the fuck we want and how we're going to get it. But when we give it to God, somehow, all the things that we would have if we were not tuned in to God, we would have been worrying about in the process, they're just coming. Like I said, you just open the mailbox, there's a check. You get a fucking refund back from something that you bought, and you returned, and you got back more than you thought you was going to get, right? I don't know. You just get a fucking mystery payment in your Cashapp. Like, it just comes. You didn't do nothing. It came to you. Your resources came to you because you have them, right? It's the mind. You're not blocked from what you want. That's the biggest thing. Now you have all the money. You're like, well, even you be like, because when these things come in, you don't know from which place or which way they're coming. You have no idea how you're going to get all of these things from nowhere. You do what God does, but when you see what God brings you, it still doesn't equate to what he told you to do. And you be like, what the fuck? And God be like, don't worry about it, my child. It's handled. And it'd be crazy, like, to the point where when we doing this, as soon as we do what God tells us, he just tells us, he'll literally say, don't worry about it. I got it. It's yours, my child. However God tells you that you're getting what you want. We know, when we talk to God, and God tells us that we're getting what we want, we know we're getting it. Like I said, there's no real worry for us because we commune with God, and God will tell us what we need to know to ease ourselves. So people be walking around like they got this going on and all these other things, and they should be stressed. Look at them. Why are they so calm and peaceful? They're crazy. There's something wrong. No, that's God. God told me not to worry about it. So why would I worry about it? Because you want me to look like I'm worried about something that I don't need to be worried about? Right? See? People want you to be stressed out, pressed out, fucking worried, stressed. Oh my God, I need help. Look at all that shit. We ain't begging nobody for our shit. Okay? And we don't need nobody's help. The only help we need is up there when we're doing it the right way. Everything else falls in line because God makes it. God will set a person right here. Right? God will set this up over here to come at this time. It'd be the same thing with bills. Y'all be stressing out here. And God say, I got it covered. It's handled. Don't worry about it. Don't ask a soul. You know you're struggling. You know that you need. You know what you know about your situation. God says, don't worry, my child. You will have what you need when the time is right. Okay. Now you should be stressed out. You got 2 days left. You don't know how the fuck this is going to happen. The day before. A refund. I'm just trying, like, this is giving the energy coming back to you in the form of money. It's been doing this for a while, but I'm telling you why. So, however this comes in, now you have it the day before. You can go pay that bill. What would have been the stress if you didn't go to God? People telling you no, denying you when you're in need. Okay. This is all manifestation. And you got to change your mind to be in alignment with it. But you got to be in alignment with God first, and then it's easier to align with what you want because God tells you exactly how I'm telling you, the rundown, the game plan. This is how it's going to go. Lean not on your own understanding comes in terms of manifestation as well. Be still and know that I am God. That comes in manifestation as well. Nowhere in it does it say worry about when and how it's going to come and what it's going to show up like. All you need to know is that it's there when you see it because you'll feel it. Just like when that money, like I said, just mysteriously comes as a check in the mail. Something inside of you will be like, look at God moving. You know? It's like, because there's no other way. He said, I got it covered. Clearly, he got it covered. I see that. Like, it's the excitement. God loves to see him work for you. Yep, you've done so much work. You've done so much work. So why not ask and get what you asked for without a hard time, without a struggle, and with direction in which to get it? The only job you got to do is the physical movements that align with the places God put you at. It's a cakewalk. Shit. Sorry. You see how easy this is? You're welcome. You as well. So now you get all the things that you want and everybody's mad at you. So what is God going to do? He's going to give you more. Sorry. You're new to this. I'm true to this. So I'm trying to help you. And what's going on with that?
It's not working.
Oh, so that means the marker is dried out and dead. Putting it under the water, that works?
Yeah, it works.
Oh, I'm old.
Look at it.
Oh, wow. You're such a smart girl. I don't know. It don't work. Don't it's trash. Wow. Doesn't make sense, though. So industrial. I don't know. What is the word that says? That's a determined little child in there. That's all I know. She gonna make something work. She gonna make something work. So I don't got no crayons, but I'm gonna use a pen, mommy. Now the marker's dry, and she's taught me something. My Nana taught me about pens though. When they like stop working, to get a lighter and light the tip just slightly, just to get a little hot, and then it writes again. Don't hold it too long because the whole tip will fall off. And then you got ink everywhere. But just, don't be wasting pens out here because they dried out. Just light that bitch a little bit. Put some heat on the tip. Anyways, moving forward. So that's that. I don't know what the fuck that was about, man. I have no idea. Okay, so that was that. That's how you manifest. That's pretty much it. So let's see the energy. Oh, yeah. So I touched the deck. Oh, no, I started with this. My phone died as soon as I started saying it must be known to manifest. The phone died. I'm like, bitch would die. Well, it's my fault, though, because I really haven't been looking at it, and it's been beeping for like 3 hours, so just didn't pay attention. So Aquarius is here. This one's for you, collective. Age of the Aquarius. Bringing down.
This is for you.
Thank you.
I wanted to, the marker ran out, so, I was trying to make a best yellow, and I was trying to make the blue.
Do you have crayons?
No.
I'm gonna find the crayons. At one point, y'all had nothing but crayons, and now all you got is markers. Where'd the crayons go? Oh, well.
Before you said that you
Probably.
had some coloring stuff.
I don't know where that's at. You have the whole thing of crayons, colored pencils, things. Where to go? You was just using it. There's no crayons in that box. We got Kaylani's pencil.
Only these crayons.
They have their separate coloring things, so I don't like them to, blend those.
It looks like
I want them to have their own stuff.
These are the only crayons.
Okay, so can you use that? You don't like those ones? Yeah, look at these. Back up? No, back up. The new crayons for kids. She doesn't like it. She wants the crayon. I can get it. Well, I can understand that. It's like a twistable. It's cool. I don't even see how this works. Oh, so there's the crayons right there. Yeah.
And
I can
look
understand that. That doesn't feel like a crayon.
Let me tell you.
Feels like a marker.
Okay.
Hold on, guys.
Wait.
No, don't break it. Oh, you can use it like that. Oh, so you can use it like this, right? There you go. You can.
Okay.
Oh, okay. No, we're not getting in. We're not getting in. People be weird.
Come on.
I guess they can't see the children that they know that I talk about every day. So.
It says for mommy, for you.
Thank you, my love. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
This girl, she stays drawing. See? She stays drawing. And she's always giving me pictures. I got pictures every day. At least 3 times a day I get a picture. Oh, wow, thanks. Okay. So, Aquarius, collective. This is new to me. That's what I thought. Manifestation is new to somebody. So, open up to it. It's a fun experience. And I got the angel answers out, right? I just split the deck. I was about to shuffle. And I got, this is what your manifestations want you to know. Meditation brings answers. Communicate clearly how you want this, right? And then you'll be told, can't get much clearer. Not like this is the motion and this is the knowing. So this is literally the process that I just said. Okay? I want a car. You see that energy? Communicate clearly what it is you want. This is prayer. This is communing with God. Okay? That's not meditating and I want to. It's not that. Okay? This is communing with God. God, I want a car. Okay. Okay? And then God says what? Like I just said. Well, you told me what you wanted. Now you got to do what you need to do to get it. And know the situation will improve. And you will have a big happy change. Now, the wait signifies the God timing in the co-creation, which means you don't worry about what the fuck God said. The wait is the knowing. Remember, I always speak on and preach on what do you do in the wait. That's important with everything in life. Literally, that is the point of the wait, is what you do in it. So, manifestation is the same. Keep that vibration high. Know that God said in his time, he'll make it right. Isn't that what God says? In my time, I make everything beautiful, or some shit like that. I don't know. So, yeah. Some of you guys, your manifestations want you to know that these changes, the ones they're bringing in, okay? The ones that you're bringing in, they're going to make you very happy. So you need to be happy right now. The energy your manifestations need you in is positive optimism. If you don't understand those 2 words and how I'm using them together, this might not be for you. It's not naive and wishful thinking. I said positive optimism. Right? Okay. Not the right time is never the right brain set for manifestation. Yeah, wow. It's never not the right time. It's always the right time for you to have what you want. Success. This is manifestation. Okay? Again, no magic here, right? No witch energy here, right? Yeah. That's why motherfuckers be thinking you sleeping. She said she was going to do that. She's still doing the same thing. I know. And then all of a sudden, pull up at your party. Oh, shit. Kaylin, I need you to go that way, please, right now. Thank you. Like, how the fuck did they... See? They didn't understand your weight. And what else you was doing. They saw what you was doing, but they thought that you gave up on something. No. You just focused elsewhere. Because there's other things that must go on. There's other things that must be manifested. That's why I say when you manifest and you get the green light and you know what's coming, let it go. Begin to manifest the next step. Give God something to do. That's what he's waiting for. You want change in all areas of your life? Well, you better go through every area and do it all at the same time. So it all comes to you at the same time. Might be a little bit more work. Shit, but I'm telling you, the work is worth the reward. 7 of Pentacles in the upright. This is where you learn how to master patience, master temperance, master balance, because you have to stay in this energy. I told you earlier about what that means. You can't be, I don't know, it's never gonna, hurry up, let's go, where's it at? You said go. No, get the fuck out of here if that's how you think manifestation works that way. Like, keep throwing shit in the fire and making it burn. No, that's not, no. God will get annoyed. He's like, I heard you, and I already told you what I said. Now you continue to question me? All right, fuck all this. You ain't getting nothing. People don't think about that. You don't tell God to hurry up. God, you're moving too slow. Like, okay, well, I can move slower. I got till forever. I ain't going nowhere. I'll be here till the end of everybody's time and then some. You still want that though? And that's when these people become envious and jealous of you. Because it seems like you just get it every day. It comes so easy. They're ungrateful, soulless beings asking a creator that blesses to bless nothing. They're not giving God nothing to work with. Not faith, not hope, not patience, not time. They want what they want when they want it. We ask God for what we want. God got to make sure we ain't stealing from nobody. You understand? God got to make sure that what is ours and we are claiming is actually ours so we can go out here and promote it and shine it. So we can't be doing sneaky shit to get what we want. We got to do it the right way by the book, and the book is God. People don't realize that part. The book, God, the Bible, the blueprint, however this is for you. My book, when I hear that, do it by the book. Do it by the law, the book, God, the law, the wisdom in the book. That is law that comes from God. Hey, it is what it is. That's the way I look at it. So, this is manifestation, y'all. People don't want you to listen to your intuition when you feel like these things is coming. You feel something good, and all of a sudden it goes from good to fear of it. Oh my God, but what if that? Okay, I want this. I feel something coming. I don't know what it is. I feel something brewing. There's something in the air. Something doesn't feel right. This is all manifestation. So everything you're fearing is brewing and coming. But if you understand, I'm feeling something coming. Oh shit, snap out of it. I'm ready for you. I'm ready for you. And then you just wake up from that shit. Because what the fuck are you afraid of? What should be coming that you should be afraid of? What are you doing out here in these streets? Okay, if you ain't doing nothing, then what the fuck is that fear? Next thing is, you're afraid of what you want. So you have a fear of going after what you want. What is that called? That's a healing issue that needs addressing. You're not going to get this manifestation right now. You got to go in and do the work. Because now you have a fear of what you want. You want it, you're screaming you want it, you're doing all these things, but you're acting in opposition to it. You're acting like it's going to hurt you. You're acting like you should be fearful. You're acting like you don't know if you can handle it. You're acting like it's not the right time. So yeah, that means there's some inner things to do before you see something outside of yourself. When God tells you, no, not right now, go and heal before you manifest, it's because he doesn't want you to manifest from a traumatized space that leads to more trauma that comes in your life because all you're focused on is abundance and prosperity, and you don't realize that can come from anywhere. You got an abundance and a prosperity, a trauma? Okay, here you go. Let's take it all. You want that? Or do you want what's meant to come to you to be positive and high vibrational and a product of what it is you are currently working on? If that's the case, you better do the work that God tells you. He told me now. He said, not now. Like, people be like, he's helping you, not hurting you. A delay is not a denial, but if you see the delay that God is putting you in as a denial, you might as well just not even listen and go about it and do the way you want it and let God do what he's going to do anyways, because you don't know better than God. You're asking God for help, but then you're going to tell God to help you. God is not a person out here that you can control and be like, I want it this way and it needs to come by this date. I'll be like, bitch, I will make it late on purpose. You'll get it the day after. But you'll still thank me though, won't you? I'm telling you, people got God fucked up. They need to get a peaceful resolution with themselves and God before they start asking God to give them what they want. Because you ain't owed shit. Oof. You got to know what you need to know to manifest. Because you can't be out here mad at yourself. Or you can be, but you're still not going to get what you want. You can't be mad at other people, looking at other people and what they're manifesting. You see where that gets these motherfuckers out here in the street. Nothing. Hurt. Confused. Humiliated. Shit all out there on Front Street. Because they can't mind their business and focus on their own shit. Your business on Front Street is you're changing. You're learning. You're growing. You're evolving. Things is working out in your favor. This could not all come from you alone. But you didn't have no help. So where did it come from? How did you get these great ideas to avoid this and, get that when the pickings was slim? And you don't do this shit alone. That's why you're going to continue to be blessed. Yeah? You know who your helpful people are. Because God aligned you with them. Or them you. You're not worried about who's going to help you. You know there is help. Because you know you help. You know there are good people in this world. So you know good people help good people. However this may come. A good person doesn't always need to know the other person that they're helping. Sometimes it's just put on a person's spirit or heart to give to sow into, to be there for, to be a kind heart in the case of, to support the fucking underdog, to just, I feel called to just send them $5, even if it's $5. Bitches will be mad, bitches will laugh at you. You only got a donation of $5. You a hateful, heartful bitch. And that's why you gotta post every day personal readings for $10 and sell your soul. Because you're ungrateful. You think you're supposed to get something for something. Nobody has to give you nothing. That's the problem with people. They think they're owed something or they're entitled to something or they are supposed to have because they feel like, no. That don't work that way. That's when people start stealing. Again, it comes down to not wanting to do the work and taking shortcuts because they think they can get away with it. Yeah, maybe through man's eyes. But that's why these motherfuckers always get caught up in some other type of shit. For the same type of nature. You understand? Spirit is always going to meet physical, and it's never going to be how people expect if they're closed to the sense of the spirit world and how it runs. Okay, so this is your manifestations. They're talking to you. Well, they're telling you you will have success in some manifestation endeavor. When? Time frame? Within the next few weeks. So get ready now. Whatever this means. Yeah, your manifestation. They're telling you to let go. Yeah. No, not what the troll wants you to do, babe. Not what the trolls want you to let go of, the whole process, the whole thought that you could ever have. No. Let go of the worry of whether or not you will receive it. And know that you will. And he has a time frame, like I said, within the next few weeks. So for those of you that are already tapped in and you already know everything that I'm saying is true, this is just confirmation that what God told you is coming is coming. Now, when it comes to the weeks, I don't even feel like it's in the next few weeks, but I think this is a broad range spectrum of people that I'm talking to. For those of you guys, within the next weeks means within like a 2-week time frame. You already know the day, whatever. I'm not going into that. For the other people who don't really know like that specifically, like God hasn't spoken to you yet, the clock winds down. So if God comes in and tells you 3 days from now, it's not now 2 weeks, right? It becomes 12 days. So whatever it is, it's like God is going to tell you. But this is just a timestamp of within the next few weeks. So couple weeks would be 2 weeks. Few weeks, I'd say within the next 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, to be more accurate. That's as accurate as I'm going to be. So whatever you're manifesting, give it about 3 weeks, tops. Okay? Whatever you're currently manifesting will be ready for you to receive it in 3 weeks' time. Yep, in the near future. And the universe is allowing you to know, and they're going to keep aligning you through number synchronicities. So just let go of the worry and just keep listening and following the signs and synchronicities. Okay? And just keep this in the back of your mind. Okay? You got to be happy. And you got to trust that your happiness is not in vain, and your hope and your faith and your listening is not, we ain't doing that dumb shit. God said abundance was coming. God said you had some shit to accumulate. God said he had some things to give you. The universe said it wants to bless you. Okay. So you in the perfect place. You aligned.
My hand is bleeding. Right here.
What happened?
I don't know.
Oh, yes you do. Because you biting it again.
I'm not.
It's right next to your nail cane.
It was because the book scratched.
You got you got a paper cut? And so you see biting things. Better? Paper cuts, they're not nice. They do hurt a little bit, but you'll be all right. It's not bleeding, so you're fine. It's just red. You're good. You're all right. I am, paper cuts, that's not fun. Okay, yeah, it's not time. Yeah, manifestations are saying don't lose hope in me. It's not the right time, as y'all heard me about to say, to change up. Okay. Helpful people will be on your path as synchronicities too. They don't know how they're being used. Told you God uses everything around us to show us that he is talking to us. So he said, I can't fucking make this shit up. Look for a sign, right time, divine timing. God got this. Your shit's coming in. Maybe that's why you in the 301 sitting there looking out yonder, waiting for your shit to come. Are you waiting to go run and grab that? It's like as soon as the ship comes upon the shore, yeah, it's running down to it. Good job, yeah. We jumping out the window with this one. Did I say anything about any moon work? Any full moons, any new moons, any spells, any yeah, these bitches. They're wasting a whole lot of time and energy and giving it right back to us. Stealing from the fucking moon. Stealing from the waters. Stealing from the flow, trying to fuck up the current. Want to be the stone that they throw into the water and make the ripples go everywhere. These bitches always want to throw a monkey wrench in some shit. I don't know what it is with the energy of monkeys, the circus, and peanuts, but these clowns is whack. Anyways, so your manifestations, like I just said, the 3 of Wands. You're going to see the ship coming and you're going to go run to you. Look at you. Leap. You go first.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. You go first. The universe will catch you. That means your blessings down there. They're ready to meet you. You gonna stop? No, don't stop. See? Don't stop. Helping y'all awaken to your shit out here. An awakening must occur for these new manifestations to be seen by you as what you want right now at this time. You're transitioning. So the old you is leaving and the new you is coming and you don't know what the fuck, you're trying to figure out, do I still want this? Do I need this? What do I need over here? Do I really need to keep carrying that? Do I really, really want that now? Like if this were to come, do I want it? Be that love, money, jobs, whatever. This is all manifestation. We've been talking about all these things manifesting into our lives. We don't want nothing to do with the past. That's manifestation. But, different transits happen and they just come anyways, whether we want it or not. We didn't manifest this motherfucking shit. But hey, something says out here in the universe that everybody's going by something that's higher than themselves and they're being guided to certain people. And so the one we're manifesting like that, we have to understand just because something comes back around, a person, a situation, a job, or whatever, because we had it before, it doesn't mean we have to embrace it now. This will also teach us how much we have learned and grown from the mind that we had back then. Have we ascended beyond the thought pattern that says that we even want this thing? Fuck needing it. Do we even want it anymore? Does it even have a place in our current reality? No? Okay. So, hey, right? Play, have fun, celebrate, don't be so serious. This is the energy you need to be in right now. Whatever your worry is, you're manifesting it. Can I say that? So that should help us all worry a little bit less. You're worried about, you're worried about this bill? Well, you're not going to have the money for it. You're worrying about how you're going to do this and there's no way and you have no idea? Well, then you won't find one. Like, change your mind to realize there is always a way and you will always have what you need when you need it. And you're grateful and appreciative of any extra abundance of positivity that comes towards you. An abundance of positivity. Train your mind because, again, abundance of bullshit can come too. An abundance of money can come, right? And so can a lot of hate with it. An abundance of anything can come with the opposite that you want with it. And this is why you say when you are manifesting, I'm manifesting positive abundance into my life. I am manifesting an abundance of positive people into my life. Do you understand? Abundance is abundance. It knows nothing. Everything is energy. So get your mind right and you'll start seeing what you want to see. Or at least quickly being able to see what you don't want so you don't knowingly or unknowingly partake in it. Because knowingly, you don't want it. So that wouldn't fit there. You see what I'm saying? And birthing a new age, birthing new creations. This is how you dream a new world into being. Teaching you how to get what you want the right way. Okay. Aquarius, collective. You might be an Aquarius. Fucking fix that shit. That shit sounds terrible. I don't understand people need loud at. I already said this. I know for me, given this energy, I'm trying to talk to y'all and someone's trying to throw the energy off. But fuck it. Yeah, always. Especially, the card fell out. This is new to me. You are protected. Yeah, your manifestations are protected. That's what they're telling you. So you prayed for this. Whatever this is, you prayed for it. So it's coming. God granted it. God said yes to your request. He sent it up, he's sending it down. Now just be ready and in position. Aquarius, collective, be ready and in position when God says, go get your shit, and shows you the ways to do so. Because right now, everything that you have been manifesting wants you to know that none of it is blocked from you. All roads are open. Your crush wants more from you. You understand the energy of this, you have created a relationship. Trust the download, yeah. You have built a relationship with what you want. And now you're on a new twin timeline where those things are going to match you, right? What you want is going to mirror you, the twins. You got this, chosen one. We are learning. Thank you for listening and moving. Someone's going to pay through passing. That's going to be a part of your... I don't know what that means. People in high places. Well, again, we are truth speakers. We are prophets. If we say someone's going to pass, 9 times out of 10, we see passing. So, I mean, people from the highest to the lowest. We be saying someone's going to pass, and the people around us be scared for their life. I'm like, shit, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? What the fuck is going on out here in these streets? Like, literally, I'd be sitting here like, she says that I'm going to die. I'm scared. She says I'm going to... I didn't say you was going anywhere. You said that. What the fuck is wrong with you? But anyway, someone will pay through passing, because that's the energy here. New beginnings, blessings, Ace of Pentacles, after a world card, after a death in the sun. Come on now. So someone will pay through passing. The sun comes after the transformation. The sun is the rebirth. The death card is the transformation. So you got to go through one and come out on the other side to say it has completed. So we've been seeing death, death, death. Now we're seeing death in some. That is, the transformation is over and the rebirth is here. That's what that means. Okay, so again, we talked about birth and death and life and all these other things. So it's being reiterated in this energy as you are manifesting and new things are coming. Things are being taken. Things are being taken. God said, say it. Wealth transfer. Energy is energy. Death is death. Rebirth is rebirth. What is meant to be reborn and stand taller after a hard change to it, that's solid. It's supposed to be up. It just needs some tweaking. It needs some changing. It needs some minor adjustments to be stronger and last longer, right? But after a death, if something does not come back to form, if something does not withstand that test of that time, then it's meant to fall away. It's meant to. It wasn't strong enough to begin with. If it was, it would be here. So as you guys are rebirthing and claiming what's yours, and we're doing this wealth transfer, we've been talking about it since Scorpio season, right? All these other things, well, really, before Scorpio season. Well, anyways, pretty much all last year. Shit. So, yeah. In this energy, you guys, as you're getting blessed up, and I already said this, y'all are evolving. This is all a part of the minute. You are manifestation. You are evolution. People keep talking about people are trying to ascend and evolve. And people here aren't evolving. And I'm sitting here and I'm like, people are taking this shit like it's light. We are birthing new people in the same bodies. A person who has to have a complete mindset change and move different in this world for this new to actually be here. Beside that, it's just a theory of evolution. We don't need theory no more. It's been tried and true, right? Tested through you. So with that being said, this evolution is the evolution of mankind as a whole, humanity. Because I was sitting here earlier and I was like, and that's a mental thing. That's a mental thing. Evolution, it's a mind thing. We're trying to enlighten the mind of the masses to catalyze and create a shift where their mind taps into a better, higher, more abundant mindset, right? That is easily able to create more expansion and abundance in everyone's life. We're doing this for everyone. We're not singling out chosen people, but chosen people have a role in this, more so, because they are the energy that makes this shit flow. And that's why they must, thank you very much. That's why they must be as light as a feather, because they are the conduit, they are the vessel, they are the bridge. This is why these are the most powerful alchemists and learn the tricks of the trade like this through God. Because God needs you to be just that, the vessel of the energy, and hold it, maintain the frequency. And then the minds of the people change, which now changes the frequency of the people and the places of those people and places. And then all together, we are the bridge. And one lights up, the other lights up, we're passing the flame around. And now the whole world is different. Like I said, you be getting all these things and it be heavy, but you get them because you're so light. You're an anchor. You're a cord of attachment, but not like the lower. You're an entity. You house the power, but not of the lower. Trying to tell you how powerful you are in your purpose, chosen one. So, these people who didn't understand all this, they just thought it was about what I want when I want it, and I need it now. It's your shit, and I want it now. Yeah, they're going to pay for what was done. So, some of you guys, as you are manifesting new life, some lives will be ending. Period. It's just part of nature. It's human nature. What is it? Cyclical? Seasonal? Gets cold. That's the energy of some people are going to go. Because everything dies in the wintertime. It's frozen. It's outside, in the cold. Everything dies. The leaves die. The fucking flowers die. You understand? So why is it any different for people? It's the same thing. Everything holds a spirit. Whether it be a bug or a bird, they still have spirits. Spirit still knows when it's time to go home because it's called. God does this. We have no idea. But there are situations that happen. There's more death in the wintertime than in the summertime. We hear about all these new, glorious new things, a lot of births, a lot of famous, people doing new things and new ideas and new ventures. And once we get into the fall and the wintertime, you'll start to notice not the same. There's a change in the wind. Everything is run on God's time. And the universe runs on that too. So that's what we need to align with. That's what we need to align with. And that's what we are out here doing in this age of Aquarius, is we're not making people believe in God. If they so choose to go from higher source, higher power, the creator, the universe, and go to God, hey, that's great. But what we're trying to do is enlighten the mindsets of people. Religion don't even have to be a factor. You can take religion out. You can take all these other words out. The point of the matter, the real reason we are doing this, is we are enlightening minds so that we can evolve mankind. Because saying that sounds crazy. Mankind. And I'm talking all these things. Man ain't kind. People out here talking about we do this for mankind, and then it'd be the most detestable shit, and we wonder why. It's contradictory. Man is not kind. Man is not friendly. Man is not forgiving. Man is not gracious. But man with God is. When you got a man that knows how to commune with God, that's co-creation. So yeah, that man, you understand, could probably be mankind. But men who don't know God, that don't believe in God, that think they are God, that's when I think of mankind. That's what we live in. So yeah, this is why the 11. Okay, somebody's been seeing 11. This is why the evolution is here. And now for specific ones, chosen ones that are here to wake up chosen ones, yes. Some people are not. They're just meant to be speakers and influencers and just smart whatever, Everybody's chosen for something if they are called to do it. But there's a difference, there's a rank, this is where it gets sticky and people be like, I'm chosen, and no, you're not, and you're better, and I'm the best, and I outrank. That's just stupid. I outrank a whole lot of shit. That's why I don't talk about rank. I just know who I am. High honor, privileged woman, 25 on the fucking high honor. It's my birthday. It's just fucking the message, 7. I be out here giving messages. So 7, I be seeing everywhere. 725, I be seeing everywhere. 14, temperance. I know my role. They be picking out these decks and they be guessing and assuming, and I be knowing. As soon as I see that 7 and that 25 and I see 7, I instantly see 14, I see temperance. Guided by the angels. Nothing else to worry about. Thank you for this reading. Now I'm about to head on out. I don't need to see much in the reading to know Spirit is talking. Trust your download when it comes to your manifestation. That's what they want you to do. Yeah. And some of you guys, you are manifesting your kingdom spouse. Yeah, you are. You are protected. Yeah, so is he. Clearly, that's why he's coming. It would take an eternity to break us. I want to meet your fam. So, yeah, it's looking good. If you manifest in love, or you already are with this person or dealing with this person, you're manifesting it, moving to a more serious commitment, or putting a title on it. Now, if somebody want to meet your parents, I heard somebody, divine feminine, somebody's gonna surprise you. And being gay and stalked, don't we now? They want to see everything you get, and don't show them shit. Just let them keep thinking you ain't getting nothing. Don't post nothing there. Look, guys, I just got Don't do it. Ask God. I'm trying to tell you, Empress. Ask God before you post anything new that you get. God, you want me to post this? Because God will let you know what he wants people to see and what he doesn't. Okay? Some things are meant to be posted that you create from out of nowhere, supposedly, as inspiration. Other things, they're just for you, and no one else just know your fucking business, because they're not you. They don't even know what the fuck you're getting. What does that do for them? Again, why they can't manifest shit for you, because they keep wondering what's coming for you. I mean, for them. They keep wondering what God is doing for you. Well, God said I can tell y'all that what's coming in for you is money, too. So if you need money for something, it's coming. God knows you need the money for something. I don't think you prayed for something, because you're not a karmic. But somebody out here is praying for money because they done used all their money on voodoo. They think God's going to bless them with some money or bless their career. Oh, God. There's an Aries out here who's trying to block a manifestation of yours. That's what your intuition is telling you. You know someone's trying to block your work or what you're working on or blocking your manifestations. Or someone out here, you know there is a Aries that is getting readings to see what's coming in for you to block them. You know this. Yeah, they are. Cards don't lie. Not that clearly. But you're being divinely guided and orchestrated on how to move to get what you want. So this bitch is confused. I thought I did this. I thought I blocked that. Well, guess you thought wrong. Too long, too wrong. So your manifestations are coming in too, y'all. The haters' manifestations for you is coming in the form of Ace of Pentacles for you. Money on top of money on top of money whenever you need it. Because all of your manifestations, all I want is you now. All I want is you now. And these bitches over here, why? Why do they keep getting blessed? Cyberbullying. Look, they watching. They watching you. I see you rolling, trolling and trying to catch me riding dirty. They're over there selling this. They're over there hustling. They're over there selling their ass. You hear the baby? She's like, ah. Look at my little Pisces. She know. You know, Kalisha? It's like that, y'all. See? Kalisha. Yes. What?
She was trying to say that's Wednesday.
That's Wednesday?
Yeah, she was trying to say that.
Oh, is your shirt? Did she see your shirt?
No.
Oh, I was singing a song. Okay, you keep trying to get in my camera. Go ahead, please. Okay. You like that? People get mad at me like, what am I supposed to do? Where am I supposed to put them? Like, this is their house. Okay. So someone out here is thinking about your future. You're manifesting someone that thinks about you nonstop. I'm just telling you that. I don't know how I got so lucky with you. You're manifesting someone that appreciates you. This is already a protected union. You manifested something that you protected, so that's why it's coming, because it's protected. Yeah, whatever you're manifesting, pretty much is manifesting you. Whatever you want. So if this is your person, your kingdom spouse, you're thinking about them, and oh, I wish you were here. They are too. Manifestation. I'll see you soon. Okay? Oh, well, let's make love. Your purpose is pure divinity. Listen to yourself. Yeah, you are here to, your purpose is to manifest on behalf of the greatest good of all concerned, period. And these motherfuckers that got in the way, they don't understand, they're under judgment because you got a job to do. And it don't matter if they don't like how you pull shit out your ass or pull it out the sky. That's what you're here to do. And show people how you did it when it's done. Period. But they got to let you do it. They have to let you do it because it's not for you, it's for everybody. So who the fuck do they think they are? They think they can only have what they want, especially in a negative fashion when it comes to you. And you match that up and put that up on the Libra scales and what you want and go and high for us for everybody. Who's the hater for real? Come on now. Don't nobody want you to have nothing because they know you're genuine and you were blessed. Everybody wants me, greed. I want the most. You don't give a fuck about none of this shit. You don't even need it. It's extra. You trying to help people. But these people need the things that they need when they need them right now. It's all about me for these people. That's why they don't get shit. Or when they do, they get it and they got to put it right back. And now I'm broke again. They screaming broke. Like, they're just all fucked up. They get what they get. And if that's nothing, I don't know why they're upset. I don't know why they're crying and mad at you because you're getting what you work for, pretty much. More people fuck with you than you realize. Okay? Whatever is happening in your life, let God co-sign it. Like I said, these people they want to talk shit. They want to say you this, you do that. Okay, whatever. Well, God's making it happen. So that sounds like blasphemy, doesn't it? That's why people are under judgment, because they think they know you. They don't know what the fuck you do. But leave it up to these people. You selling this, you're selling your ass, you're selling trigger and that. You're out here running the streets, and I saw somebody going into her house the other night. Like a bitch can't have company. Like, not saying that's what you're doing, but I'm just saying, like, that's how people are making the scene. Like you doing something so strange for some change. Now, these are the motherfuckers that be gay and hide that. They be gay for pay, but they hide that in the closet for real. But no one knows. These men are more than we are, and we can't feel it. There's something that's a little shifty and off balance, and I don't know. I was thinking the other day, Beauty and the Beast, and that shit made me laugh because I'm like, shit, I'd be the Beast. Like for real. Most of the dudes that I have been with, I'm trying to tell you, they take longer to get ready than me. I put on some sweatpants, my Ugg boots, or my fucking slippers, and my t-shirt, and a hoodie, and my champ, you know, and we ready to go. We rolling out. I ain't got time for all that. Motherfucker's gonna look either way, from what you or not. I'm not gonna like him where I am, from what you or not, and I'm gonna look back if you're with me or not. I don't care about people like that. I don't care. I'm not going out to find people. But these men that I done dealt with, they be in the mirror for 20 million hours. They gotta get a whole fucking face cleaned up and everything, looking, you know, face all shining, and it's like women. I don't do that. Women be putting on powder. Like men put something on their face to make it shine and glisten and look different. It's a different thing. What is that? Aftershave? I don't know. Excuse me? She's coming. I think it's aftershave, and I remember when my dad used to shave when I was a kid. I thought you said it was mine.
I was kidding.
Okay, all right. I'm almost done. Okay. So, as a kid, I think that was, you put the shaving Gillette. My dad used to use the Gillette shave gel. Oh my God, the foamy stuff. Anyways, put it on, and then there's something you go like this. I don't know. I think that's what he used to do in the mirror. I'm like, what are you doing to your face? But, and then you're done, it smells good. What is that? Is that aftershave? I don't know. Yeah. Shave, and then oh, is that why they be doing all that? That shit probably hurts, huh? I can imagine. Shaving your face and you putting some, what is it, alcohol and then smacking it? Yeah, that would hurt. Ooh, well, they do a lot. But anyways, then the other ones, they be in the mirror 20 million days, picking their hair out, trying to get it perfect. I'm like, oh, what is happening? Meanwhile, I'm thinking in my brain, you like damn near mid-30s, almost in your upper 30s. Why the fuck you got an afro on your head? Braid that shit or something. You a grown-ass man with an afro? You can't get it braided? You can't cut it off? That is so... it's a pet peeve of mine. Like, you're a grown-ass man. It is not cute to be walking around with an afro. Like you're a little boy or something. Do something with your head. To me, that's just laziness. Anyways... Then they'll talk about the bitch with the locks who's supposed to be natural and not do it until she feels like it. Your hair's a mess. Okay, well, yours is too. And I guess that's how it's supposed to look, right? We all grown out here, but some of these men, then with the fads and the trends, they're looking at everybody else. They're looking at the next guy. And then now all of a sudden they want to dress like that guy. They don't think that we see that. Like we be with these men, and then they be out here. And then next thing you know, we don't see we don't see who they see when we're with them. Like we don't see eyes wander and stare and look up and down and scan another man. I'm just saying, I don't understand this. Next thing you know, here comes our man or whoever we're dealing with, and I'm like, seen this before. You didn't look like that the other day. You didn't have those shoes. You didn't even dress like that. Who are you copying? That's why I'm saying, no, I don't know. Beauty and the Beast. I guess I'd be the Beast. I'm beautiful as fuck, but my beauty is more so, you gotta be able to see beauty's in the eye of the beholder. Shit, I ain't no fucking gorgeous supermodel, but bitch ain't ugly. And when I do myself up right, I'm a very beautiful, beautiful bitty. With everything looking right in the right places at the right time. Yeah, I'm fat one day, but the next day you look at me in the mirror like, bitch, where you get that curve from? Where'd your stomach go? Bitch, hello? Look at what I'm wearing. I'm wearing baggy sweatpants and a t-shirt. Of course I look bigger, I'm already big. Well, sorry, your family members in law enforcement. Fuck them too. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Oh, your family members in law enforcement trying to block your manifestations of justice. Of course they would be. They're in the perfect place to do what everybody else has been doing. Why would they do anything different? Why would they love you? Why would they do the right thing in the position that they hold to help you? No. So, yeah, they're watching you too. Yeah. Some of you guys, this is what you just need to know. If you're feeling this energy illegally. So you guys might have some law enforcement family members and they're illegally stalking you. I guess they feel they can because they're the police and they can fearmonger you and threaten you because you know they're the police. That's what this energy is. So I don't know what the fuck that has to do with any of your manifestations. But some of you guys, what is blocking your manifestations is your family members that are monitoring your fucking life and trying to block you in the physical realm with their resources. So, I mean, dirty cops are here. Some of you guys have those in your family. Or you might be finding out they're not as clean as they appear. If you think about how long they've been on the force, and what the fuck? How long they've been on the force and how long you've been alive. You talk about you've been dealing with spell work since you was a child. Can we put two and two together? You got some dirty, corrupt ass motherfuckers in the military and all types of shit. So these people are blocking the physical manifestations. That's why you got to trust the spirit. You got to go around these fucking roadblocks of people, right? Does that make sense to you? Because they have access to things. You know that you have family members that are in law enforcement and are using the system against you just because you are family. You know this. You know you're not crazy. You probably have called it out in your messages. They're in the right position to do that job. They were perfect for that job, to fuck you up in that way. To be the corrupt official in your life. Yeah, it's family members. Cancer is here, so Cancer is significant. And a karmic feminine, so sounds like a third party energy. Probably a karmic feminine of a Cancer masculine. Here we go, third party. You guys have a karmic feminine, because divine feminine is in reverse, with a Cancer, and I'm assuming the Cancer is upright, so that's the masculine energy, it's gray, and the divine feminine is purple, and it's feminine. So I don't know who the fuck this Cancer is that's in your energy, or why they're in your energy, but they have a karmic soulmate, or a karmic tie, or a karmic annoyance. And for whatever reason, whoever this karmic feminine is that is attached to this Cancer that is in your energy specifically is working on you. She doesn't like you. This might be her thinking that you're trying to manifest her person because her person is interested in you, because you're a reader on a public platform and people listen to you. That's what I just heard. So every woman that fucking their man watches you, Empress, and you talk about manifestation, and all of a sudden their person is looking at you more, they get fucking crazy. What you thinking about? You thinking about her? Like, what the fuck? I'm just listening to music. No, they be listening to you, but I'm just saying, they don't want to be fucking asked out because another bitch don't like you. Oh, it's that type of energy. So somebody has to hide to watch you, but they still watch you. Yeah, because somebody was told to leave you alone. If somebody ghosted you, they were told to leave you alone by the karmic feminine that they deal with or that's in their life. I guess there's jealousy here. I don't know why. That's why I be saying open relationships and shit. Clearly these be poly situations. I mean, it seems like divine feminine, a lot of people don't want you to have shit, and it's only because it's you. If it was anybody else, they wouldn't care. Because these poly relationships, why are they so mad that their man wants you? They support it with everybody else. I'm confused. What's the difference? What makes you a problem? Oh, because you might change that man for the better. That man might end up wanting to marry you instead of keeping you in a third-party situation. He might see that he is a part of your manifestation. He might be your actual divine masculine. Waking up and realizing that he's being called to his feminine, the true one. You didn't know this. You don't know people's lives. You don't care to. But I mean, shit, I said the other day, wow, these poly situations were going to end up ending because motherfuckers were going to get clear about what God was telling them. So, I didn't do it. God did it. I'm just a messenger. Keep telling people. I don't know why they be getting mad at me. But this is why divine feminine, you have so many motherfuckers trying to block this and block that for you. They want to block love for you. Because, like I said the other day, these people that be putting themselves in these situations to have partners that have eyes for everything walking, they're comfortable with it until their eyes meet something beautiful and different, and someone might want to take it a little bit further. You can do only this. These situations, like, you can do all this, you can have all the fun you want, just as long as you don't do this. But what happens? Human nature says we change, we grow. I'm tired of living like this. I'm tired of having needless Tired of just doing things because I can. It's like, you know, men wake up too. And these bitches is mad. Because there's some reason, I don't give a fuck about these poly situations. Stop talking, hello, like that. Sorry. I didn't, see, Kalisha said no. See? She quieted it down. She knows Kalisha knows when mommy starts yelling. No, sissy. No, sissy. So yeah, that's what's happening. It's not your fault. You want money, right? You manifested money. And all of a sudden, these women with all these men and friends and things and whatever situation, all of a sudden you manifested money and now these motherfuckers want to, let me add to you, add to you. I just feel like I should get her a gift, you know? She's doing so much. These men they can't control it. They're good people. And this is why there's things turning in the minds and hearts of people. And this is why some are getting blessed and why some are envious of the blessings. But you know what you manifested. And this is also why I say, when you know what you got coming at you, you got to know how to deal with it. So if you know that this situation is coming or approaching, and it's in the energy that you got a man that is looking at you and wants to approach you, but he's connected or tied to something that's crazy. You see, we're giving you the warning. Yeah, you can go, I want that too. And you want all that comes with that, and that household, that situation, that craziness, pandemonium, and you want that too. That's why we give these messages when they sound like we be talking shit. I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to, but I do know it's here in the energy, and you're wanting what's yours. And what's yours comes in many different forms from many different people. It's not just one person that's coming in to give you what you're asking for. So, for some of you guys, lost funds will be reclaimed. Somebody's manifesting what has been held back from them. And I told y'all the universe is ready to bless you, so accept how you feel. It's real. Yeah, you're about to get something big. If something big was taken, you're about to get something big in return. Just makes sense. Thank you, Karen. She's my bestie, for real. You see, this girl be on me. We be on the couch. She be next to me. You know, I was like, you always want to sit next to mommy. Their truth is coming to you. They're fighting over me too. I'm sorry, God. They do. They fight over me all the time. There's only one mommy. Just hold on. You sit on this side, you sit on this side. And then Kalisha, hey, mommy. I'm like, oh, God. Kalisha, sit on mommy's lap. Now we all sitting there like this. I'm holding the baby on the couch, watching the movie. The girl is sitting next to me, both laid on me. I'm like, oh, gosh. I got to breathe. So let me breathe. Please. Please. You understand that name right there? Hierophant. God said, yeah, it's coming, honey. Don't worry, my child. Good work. What is this Capricorn bitty doing in reverse over here on my left side? God, what are you talking about? So the manifestation piece is over. Your path is clear. So the rise and the fall. Oof. What are we talking about with this Capricorn in reverse over here? The rise and the fall. Somebody, you're Capricorn. Your arch nemesis. Your biggest op or whatever. Your biggest competitor. It's not a stranger. It's a family member. Anyways, he was never supposed to know. But Age of Aquarius is real lit out here in these streets, and we knowing it all. We knowing everything we need to know. Fuck that. And a Scorpio. Shit. Ugh. So what's going on in the energy is the rise and the fall, and that has something to do with you. The Scorpio, a Capricorn, an Aries, an Aquarius, a Taurus, a Cancer. And just remembering the signs I called out. So you could be the rise, and these people could be experiencing a fall. I mean, the scale's here. As you get back what's yours, people gets back what's theirs. And if these people did something to you, then theirs is a portion of yours too, but in a way of you get what you put out. So this is why people be directly connected to your happiness. This is how it makes sense. How you can have the 10 of cups and somebody can be in the 5. And how the fuck does my happiness make you upset? That's why. It's bigger than you just, I'm happy. It's the fact that you're happy right now and they're going through some bullshit. That's why. But again, why is that your fault? How do they blame that on you? They never look at themselves and say, well, damn, maybe I did her dirty or something. No. It just automatically goes to you cheating. And then the next opponent or envious eye or evil eye motherfucker want to come up and test you and get in the ring with you. And then they lose too when you win. So you are the problem with all these people that want to keep coming and trying you and testing you. You keep passing with flying colors And these people keep experiencing terrible falls. And you're the problem. Even when people come and try to challenge you, get in your lane and push you out, or make you feel a certain type of way, whatever you do in your life, you just stay in your lane and do you better. And you still outdo these people. Because they're trying to outdo you by being like you. They're not original. This is not out of the box thinking. If a motherfucker's coming at you and telling you, no, you shouldn't, I'm going to do it. Especially judging by who it is. It doesn't take much thought. If I go to somebody I know is a hater, I just want to test the theory. But something inside of me tells me you ain't right, and you don't really care about me, and you don't want what's best for me, and you don't want me to grow, right? You don't want me to do better than you. All these things come to mind when I talk to people. Okay, thank you, Kevin. All right, please get out my camera, man. You can give me all the hugs you want, but you're not getting in the camera. Okay. Another hug. I stay getting hugs, okay? So I'm in the next room. I stay. Mommy, you good? Mommy, you good? I'm good, babe. I already did everything else they were supposed to do. Then I ate, then I chilled, then I had snacks, then everything. So now they're going to eat again when I'm done. These kids is eating. They're growing so fast. Oh, my gosh. Every time I turn around, Kaylani's almost taller than me. Girl's down there at my chin. I'm going to be looking up to her soon. She's only 8. What the f*** is going on? Oh, my God. Sorry. So the age of Aquarius is lit. Age of Aquaria. The age of Aquarius is lit. And a spirit guide is talking to you in this manifestation process, too. Somebody out here in these streets, spirit is giving the rundown on some family stuff. Mm-hmm. Especially if you got officers in the military. What the fuck is this? Especially if you have family members in the criminal justice system or in law enforcement. Somebody wanted you to be some type of scapegoat for something. They had the power and the resources to get jobs done and move jobs out the way and do little secret shit, right? Because they got other people just like them around. But at the same time, this is probably why, again, and we're going back to it, you guys have been worked on since you was children. These motherfuckers been in the force the amount of time that you've been in the children, the amount of time since you've been a child to now, or in this line of, in this line, they don't want me to say this, in this work. With that being said, you have been the scapegoat since you were born, or they wanted you to be, so they could keep doing their fuck shit. Again, a lot of these people got readings and are very spiritual people. Some of these people already got their karma before you even knew what spirituality was. Like some people was already dark into spiritual things, right? And these would be the people like, let's just say, godparents, like people that swore to God that if anything happened to your parents, they would be there for you and make sure that you get the best in life. These motherfuckers was hoping something happened to your parents. Wow. See, this shit's crazy. Life insurance fraud. Godparents. Assuming responsibilities. Death rituals. Jealous of your parents. I'm gonna get some information tonight. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Thank you. It's coming. It's all coming together. The pieces is coming together right before your eyes and mine. Some things are starting to make sense now. I said godparent for a reason. I didn't say aunt, cousin, uncle, dad, stepdad, grandmom, fake mom, mom number 2. I said what I said. So whoever your godparent is, they a lie. And that's why they get in such harsh karma. Because they are your godparent and they vowed before God that they especially would do no harm to you and actually protect you. This was supposed to be one of your wise elders. They were deep into spirituality. That's how they knew who you were to be. And this is why they asked your parent to be your godparent. Wow, sinister plots. From right out the womb. As soon as you're born, can I have them? The devil is real in this situation. Like they was waiting to feast. The fuck is I told y'all this hidden beef that these people in your families have had since your mom has been pregnant with you. The envy has been there forever. I mean, some of you guys, you got to think about it. Look at you. You came from that womb. So yeah, it makes sense why people are jealous of your mom. Like, come on. Same reason why people are jealous of me and you. Same reason why family members are jealous. You understand. Okay. It's nothing different. It's literally like that. It's like that, Joe. Okay. So, wow. You got some real frauds like in real life. Again, why you need an enemy, a stranger. You got them right in your fucking bloodline. And you see why God asked you to remove yourself so you can get your manifestations? It makes sense, huh? Why these energies were blocking you? Doing blood magic, doing magic on family through family. That's a big blockage. That's a big no-no. You don't do that. You get away with doing it to a stranger, but when you know you're doing it to blood, that's why it's called blood magic. I mean, I think, unless they actually put it in there. If that's the case, oh, you deserve to go to hell. Okay, I'm almost done. I think you deserve to go to hell. If you're actually putting blood in things and doing that, you're already in hell if you're doing that. Because I ain't touching no blood. You can get HIV, you can get all these other things. Like, motherfuckers, I don't know, I guess you can wear gloves. These people are sick. These people are fucking sick, and they'll do anything to have everything they want. So when they fall, they're going to fall, and they're going to fall, and they're going to fall, and they're going to keep falling. They're going to get up and fall. It's going to be like a drunk stupor. You ever see, that's why I don't drink. You ever see those motherfuckers that drink? And they get drunk, I can hold my liquor, and they fucking drink more than their fucking size. And then they can't stand up, and then they walk in, they're trying to like play it off, and I'm looking at them like, ew, you stink, and you can't walk. You a grown-ass man, you can't walk. What's wrong with you? That shit is such a turn off. They want to get as nice as possible, and I'm on the wave, ride the wave. But no, you look like a clown who doesn't know what they're doing and shouldn't be drinking. Like, I'm too old for it. And then especially they start hitting in walls and, oh, like, what are you laughing at? Like, that's not funny that you cannot hold your body up. All right, I need you away from me now, because now I'm getting aggravated. So that's what I got. Yeah, that family stuff, you need to know this. I mean, it really doesn't have to do with the manifestation, but it has a lot to do with manifestation in terms of what people are wanting you to feel right now energetically to block what you need to be feeling to receive what you want. We're not manifesting no more what other people want into our life. That's the problem. That's why you need to know about this outside third-party interference and all the people and the places that matter right now. So the only thing that matters right now is you got family members in law enforcement, okay, that is probably crooked and corrupt, okay, and have hid some things, have not said some things, have said a little too much about some things, have helped the wrong people out, have covered up this, have not passed in this evidence, are doing this to break the rules. You know, they're those type of people. The ones you hear about on the news, like the overtime scandals, but it just hasn't been seen as a scandal yet. So they're in the clear, coast is clear, no one sees us yet, but then here's us. So you see why they would work on someone like me since I was a child if they lived that way? I just got this download today. It should have made sense all this time, but it didn't because I couldn't connect it to it because I'm still feeling like, no, that's family. You see how early on that was, and you see where I am now. Family is what you make of it. Family is the one that you create and support and love unconditionally. Blood ties, we don't have no choice in that. That's the way I look at it. Yeah, it's fam, but I don't choose that to be my family. So that's all it is. That's fam. But as far as me being invested in, giving to, pouring into, supporting, nurturing, I'm not doing that because they don't do it for me. And I believe family is supposed to be one hand washes the other. I do for you, you do for me. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. You need, I got you. I got you. I need, you got me. Like, that's family. That's how it's supposed to be. Ain't nobody supposed to be begging and, yes, baby. She's just like calling my name. So, yeah, I don't know, man. That's why I'm saying shit's crazy out here. And they wondering why they can't get what they want. Whether that be you gone, whether that be you to shut up, whether that be you to stop exposing them. All the manifestations of their heart are only going to get fulfilled in the opposite at this time. They more to keep checking for you, High Priestess, to see what it is you know, and have you found this out yet, and have you got this download yet, and did this come across your third eye yet, and did your intuition lead you to figure this out yet, and did your intuition lead you to see this truth about me, and do you know this yet, and how long am I going to know? What's the time frame I might be sitting with, thinking about how long you're going to take to find out? That's these people's manifestations, all those parts. And they're sitting, and they're watching, and they're waiting to see their manifestation of some form come in. And we are the sign. This is why we pick up on their energy in our lives. We are the sign they need to see. Again, they want to fuck us over, but they need us first. They need us the whole way through. They need us to fuck us over. And then they got to fuck us over to watch us. And they're not understanding this process of a vicious cycle. They'll unlikely ever learn the lesson. This is reprobate mind. See, this is reprobate. This is insanity. This is conflict. This is chaos. This is not maybe yes, maybe no. This is what it is. This unlikely card is all of those above titles. Okay? Okay, I'm getting off of here now. So yeah, do you just know that in your near future you're getting what you want?
I'm already there.
Excuse me. She said she's done. So everything that you want, you're getting. So as you start, yeah, they didn't want me to say that. They shut me up. As you start getting what you want, just know somewhere in this world, in this vast, vast world, even strangers you don't know who don't want you to have nothing at all. They don't even know why. They just don't want you to have it. Somebody else can have it, just not you. And I'm going to, till my dying breath, come hella high water, I'm going to make sure that you do not get what I don't want you to have. Those people, right? You got to know whoever they are, whatever their role is, just to show you that you deserve what they say you don't, probably, or just to make you not believe lies, probably. These people hold a purpose in every stage of growth in our lives, just to show us that we are who we say we are. Because once more, God needs us to confirm for ourselves who we are, because it must be known to be made manifest. The God in us must be known to us to make the God outside of us manifest before us. You understand? God is here, there, and everywhere. So we need God right here. We got to go through that process of knowing. Knowing, not doubting, hoping, knowing God is real. So he will manifest at any time we need him to do whatever the job is that we call him to do, because that's what he is here for. We serve a very, very mighty, mighty, vast God that can do many things, be in many places, and help as many people as possible. That's why he created people. See, God is not like these people out here in the world. God is not like these men and women out here who just have kids and the motherfuckers just take them and not care about them. That's somebody else's responsibility. I had them. I gave them the best life I could. No, that's not what God does. That's not what God does. Imagine God creating all of us here and just leaving us to fend for ourselves. Well, I made you all. Do what you want. Like, I mean, he made us all, and everybody's still doing what they want anyways. But shit, imagine if that was really how it was. That's crazy.
6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. 6, 6, 7, 7, 6, 6, 7, 7.
See, we be bugging out here.
1, 2, 2, 4, 4.
This is me being in the living room while they're doing this. I'm like, go ahead, do it again, girls. I mean, Felicia be like,
1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2. 3, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4.
How can you not? Come on. You can use anything to manifest. Manifestation too. Move. Get excited. Kids are great, man. They really be helping. And I taught them so many things, man. They're like, Mommy, today at school, my friend gave me a pencil. I'm like, oh my gosh. Kaylin came home with a new toy today. I don't know where she got it from. I was like, where'd you get that from? She's like, well, you know, my friend, she was really being nice, and she wanted to give out stuff to people that she feels like are nice to them. So she gave one to me, and I was the only one. I was like, see, it does pay to be the nice kid. So it seems like one of them situations where, you know, kids are mean and assholes, and they're judgmental. The fuck they are. I know, they're bullies. Well, their parents probably are too. That's a top thing. So Kaylin will be the kid that will see the kid that no one's playing with. And she'll be like, you want to play? So I can see how that happens. Because that's my daughter. She don't like to see nobody sad. If you know my 7-year-old, you know it's true.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Last thing before I go. It's funny. Kaylin is hilarious. She said something to me. She's like, as soon as she came to the door, she's like, Mommy, I want cereal. I'm like, it's girl and cereal. She makes me think of my brother. My brother only ate Golden Grams. Ugh. Golden Grams, Doritos, the red ones. Fritos, I hate Fritos. They smell like feet. I don't know how people eat them shits. Okay, Fritos, Doritos, right? Chicken fingers and nuggets and hot dogs. Kaylin? Oh my gosh, that's like the same person. That's all she wants. Man, I want hot dogs and beans. I'm like, she's the weird kid. But yeah, she came and she's like, Mommy, I want my cereal. I'm like, okay, they each have their own cereal because I don't like arguing at breakfast time in the morning because we gotta go. You get what you want, you get what you want. We ain't sharing them? Okay, good. You both got what you want, right? Because I don't want to hear it when we get home. Yeah? Okay. So, all right. So, yeah. So she's like, I want my cereal. I give her a cereal, right? She's sitting there eating. And I'm trying to teach them not to talk at the table. I instilled this before they left, but I don't know what the fuck went on. And so, they're eating, they're taking a bite, and they're getting up and hopping around and jumping over there and in and out the chair and doing all these things. And Kaylin's turned this way, and Kaylin's turned this way, and then half off the chair and got hands on the table and elbow over here. I'm like, what is this? I wasn't raised this way. I'd be like, get your elbows off that table. I was like, stop that! Okay, literally, that's what I was taught. You don't have your elbows on the table when you eat. That shit's rude as fuck. So I make them, etiquette. Put your hands down. Eat. All you need is the hand you're eating with, my child. Like, literally, I call them my child. So, yeah, it was crazy. So she's sitting there, she's eating like this, her hand on the table, and I'm doing the dishes, and I look back, and she's like, and I was like, it was like my eyes. I was like, Kayla, what's going on? She said, oh. I said, thank you. You sit up at the table when you eat, baby, please. You don't be slouching over half off the chair. I'm trying to teach them etiquette. These is girls. You ever seen a nasty-ass girl eating food? I'm trying to tell you, these grown-ass women out here, they be looking so disgusting. You can tell them their daddy never taught them nothing. My dad taught me about the elbows on the table. You sit at the table, you push your feet in, you sit a certain way. If you're eating out in a restaurant, you put the napkin on your lap. These bitches be sitting here, legs all open, you know? What the fuck is wrong with you? Fucking animal. So anyways, wow, that's not what we're going to be raising over here. No, they're going to know how to eat. They're going to be the girls that's at the table like, I'll get a french fry and a side of chicken or something. And I'll see them with a knife. French fry. They're like my mom. They'll use a fork to eat the french fries. I don't understand that. But I'm just saying, we're doing things right over here. So, yeah, she was eating her cereal or whatever. And she's like sitting here talking. And she's like, Mama, back when I was 6, I was like, I'm doing the dishes. I'm like, back when I was 6. You just turned 7 like 3 weeks ago. The way these kids talk. Back when I was 6. I remember. I was like, oh, wow, okay. Anyways, that was just a side note. Kids are funny. And that's what I said. Manifesting and having children go hand in hand. Because 1, you can teach them how to manifest at the same time, right? 2, being childlike when you have children is easy. It's easy to be playful and happy and joyful and color. And
lots of nasty stuff.
Okay, put on something that doesn't require grown people. I don't want to see it. Go ahead in there, man. Put something on other than grown people shaking their asses to music. Now, I don't care. Get off YouTube. Get off of YouTube. Because it got too quiet too fast. Sorry. Sure. We ain't watching no grown-ass motherfuckers shaking nothing around. They want to copy all these trends and do all these... No, we ain't doing that. I'm not. You will not see my kid out here doing none of these dances that these little girls be doing. What are you doing and where are your parents? You have to be under 18. I just can't. But anyways, that'd be okay for YouTube. I'm just saying, So you can look at some of these little girls on these videos that be shaking all these things around for the world to see. You can tell they are under the age of 18. I'll post a couple. Maybe I'll help them out a little bit, do their job, because they're looking at some things they don't even realize. They're looking at you and following you and watching you, and they're literally, there's a name for that. There's a name for that. Look it up. It's like acting, on a fucking public platform, and you can't play a little music in the background. But they're allowing children to be out here. All right, YouTube. Well, it's time to go. Kayla's gonna be dipping up off this platform real soon because Kayla's mouth is too real. That's fine. And then all of a sudden, all the eyes be on all these things, and they want to reform this and change that all of a sudden. And then I'm not doing this right now. No, it's gonna be an early night. I'm done here, and we're gonna deal with that. This is what we go through every night, whether I'm live or not. This is 2 children with ADHD. After the medication wears off, where the perfect game goes all day and suppressed. Naturally, you gotta beat you one time a day, don't you? Or you just you are giving the melatonin to make them go to sleep. Tell me. Okay, Ronnie. Get out of my camera because you want to be seen acting weird, and we're not doing that. She does too. Okay, but she's 7. You're almost 9. I keep telling you, you can't do what your baby sister's doing. She's a baby to you. So you're still talking? So you know the tablet is gone until next week now, all the way. I told you Monday. So we're going to try, and we're going to try this again. So now you got another week added on. Okay? Okay. That part. That part. I don't care, I'm a parent. Was that too harsh? You don't talk back to me. I wasn't raised to talk back. I was not raised to raise my voice. I was not raised to raise my hand, my foot, and any body part as an adult. I was a parent or not. This is what I'm talking about. I said, mommy's about to work. They both old enough to understand that. It was great for a second. And then the I give no F's about what you said sets in, like I said earlier. And then I have to remind them. And then look, it's quiet again. Yes, you can have some juice. Thank you for asking. And then there's Kaylin. My right hand. What are you drinking it out of? Oh. What was you gonna do? You have a cup over there? Okay, then put it in there. No, that's a big. Let me see the cup. Let me see. No. Just give me the cup. Just give me the cup. You're not using a glass cup. That's not gonna work. Sorry. So where's the cup? She's hiding it, right? Can I have some juice? I said, where's the cup? She said, oh. I see why. Yeah, it's a big cup. It's pretty big.
I was going to use all of it.
I know you was. You don't even have enough juice to fill the whole cup, girl. Let's see what's going on here. You're not even going to drink this.
Yes, I am.
Every juice I give you, you throw in the sink. This girl don't like juice. She only likes water. So I don't know why she'd be asking me for juice. She wants some juice. I want some juice just to taste something sweet. So it should be really a sip of juice, and I see her pouring it down the sink. Like, it's not funny. Why do you think that's funny? Where's the cat? Did we lose the cat? All right, you want to put it back?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for calming down the situation.
When I said what happened, 100 facts.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
So she knows. She diffuses situations without being told. That's the Capricorn. It's just she's very grounded energy with that. My sister's in there yelling and screaming. She said, you know what, let me stay here and do something different. Maybe if I stay here and do this, then it'll help mommy out that way. So
watch, I will drink all of it.
And she makes the light come back into the situation. Smile.
Can I have salt in my juice?
No, you can't have salt in your juice.
I want a little bit.
No, there's no way that's happening today. It would happen if I wasn't looking, right? Thanks for letting me know. I gotta be more aware of when you in here asking for juice or just getting it yourself, because you don't usually ask me. That's why I know this is a game that's being played and how it's going down. So. You done? Oh.
Look at it, see? I drank it up.
Never gonna get it, never gonna get it.
Ah!
You want another hug, huh?
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. You can say, you don't have to see her.
Oh, I want to see.
No, the world doesn't. The world doesn't want me to do that for some reason. Everybody else can do it, but mommy, not this mommy. This mommy can't do it.
I never can eat tonight.
What are you gonna eat tonight? Oh God, again? I thought it was gonna be something light. Oh, great. I had cereal.
I want to eat
I had a fish, half a sub.
I want to eat fish.
This girl is growing. Yeah, these are the best. Y'all eat these? Oh.
I want one.
So, which one do you want? One or the other?
I really like these.
One or the other?
One, and then I can have.
No.
Fine. This. I want this. Is that supposed to be warmed up?
Honey, can you go ahead in there with Kalisha for a second?
Kaylin.
When I'm done in here with Kaylin. Okay. When I'm done talking.
This one. Can you heat it up right now?
Okay. Listen. Well, you can't come in here talking to me like that. Who are you yelling at?
I was trying to pick something too.
She doesn't get it. Say?
There's only one more, so it's.
Doesn't get it. And I'm not gonna keep talking because I get it.
Can you want me right now?
Huh? Okay, so do you want? Okay, so we're down to these two, y'all. She wants a beef patty and she wants a mozzarella sticks. She's only getting one. Which one do you think Kaylin's gonna pick? Which one do you want? I'll say. Oh, Okay. All right.
Oh,
Shoot,
there's only one more.
Yeah, it's just for you. See? Got a whole other box, but that one's for you. You gotta make them feel special sometimes. Kehlani wouldn't have eaten your stuff anyways. There's more in there. Can you put that back in the freezer? And you can't just eat it out the paper. I gotta put it in the microwave, girl.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, see? She's hungry. These kids was hungry.
The microwave,
You gotta have a fucking full fridge.
I don't like the oven because it takes so long.
I don't like the oven either for these. When you can put them in the microwave and they're a lot better. Because who wants a hard,
and
crunchy
guess what?
meat
My
pie?
friend,
Ew, that's just nasty.
there was pizza before.
Oh gosh.
At school, and then she brought it at the Y, and she couldn't heat it up in this.
In the microwave?
Yeah, because it was like from this morning, not like today. It was like the other day.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, when we had pizza. It wasn't lunch. It was like breakfast.
Brunch?
It was breakfast.
Well, pizza doesn't sound like breakfast. Okay. Well,
and
you can...
lunch. I was going to say lunch.
I don't know what's going on now. I don't know what meal it was. Stop. All right, so we're about to go. Oh, well. Sorry. I say, well, that reminds me of my grandfather. He was an old man. Yeah. If you can see an old man. Stop. Kaylin, I'm going to make it. Can I finish what I'm doing, please? Thank you very much for spending time with me. He used to like, well. So every time I say, well, I see his face. Anyways, I have to go. You know, I got some country bumpkin family. I'm from up here, but they all from down there. Down there. Dirty down there. Alabama, Mississippi, down there. I don't know about no other places they from. Ohio. All these other places. I ain't never been to none of them. So I guess it doesn't matter where they at. Shit, they ain't never offered to see none of us. Well, listen. So y'all see why I don't got time? You think I'm gonna be arguing with grown ass adults? Fuck out of here. That I don't have to care about? Enough! Back up, sissy. I mean, okay, we could use other words, but personal space, sissy, would be nice, but I guess she gets the drill. Kalisha's gonna be 2 on the 29th. Well, no, she's not. Well, she will be in, 2 more years. Oh, she just screeches. That's what she does. That's what she does. And you think it's annoying. I live with it. The girl doesn't have an indoor voice. And everything is so dramatic. That's the Leo. It makes sense. I go in there, all that. And I'm like, what's wrong? She's like, she won't give me the remote. I'm like, I don't know why she has to give me the remote. But, okay, let me see the remote. That's how I do everything. I just come in the middle of it and stop it. She won't let me. Okay, give it to me. Well, she has. All right, give it to me. Now they're doing it because I'm working, because they're being children. That's exactly why it's happening. So I'm just telling you and showing you how children act. You can play the game too, or you cannot. It doesn't make sense to get upset. This is what children do. And that's what they do. So they're being children. It has nothing to do with anything else other than mommy is busy and mommy is working, and that means we need all of mommy. Doesn't matter. Does not mean the work stops. Again, I work from home. I work as I will. I work as I please. I work when I'm called. My children are a part of my life, so you will hear them too. Now, seeing them, you might not have to see them, but you for sure gonna hear them. Because I guarantee you, the minute you don't hear them, you're fucking wondering where they at. So, where are her children at? They don't hear them around. I can't please people. You see what I'm saying? Whatever. They're here. Y'all know, they always with me. You see them? You see me? Anytime after 3 o'clock, you're gonna see them. So, hear me anytime after 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, you're gonna hear them. I don't have people that just take my kids away every night so I can work and have peace and quiet. I don't have an office nowhere where I can go and be alone. I'm a mom with 3 kids under the age of 9. The world is gonna have to get used to it. If it's too loud for y'all, go ahead. See you later. But when I say I'm a household name, what I mean is we live in a real house and go through real people things. There are times of the night it's loud. Don't have the perfect setup in the soundproof room to do a reading when my children are up. And then how could I be watching my children if I'm in the soundproof room? So please, stop with all the weird judgments and all the other things. It's not going to stop me from doing what I'm doing. It might stop you from listening to me, but that still doesn't stop me. That's a personal choice. So those of you guys that stick around and hear the messages and get the message, even the children in the background, be part of the message. You get what you came for. Party interferences to the messages I'm trying to give y'all. Everything is energy. The children interfering, the screaming, the yelling. It provides the energy of the conflict and the chaos that people are trying to send to you to take you out of your peaceful element. Because when I started, this is what evil eye does. This is what people sending things to people's firm foundations that are solid does. This is, you're seeing it live. Look at my lights, confirming. Look at all the dings, the bells, the whistles, everything. Okay, that being said, when they say someone is sending magic to affect your stability, if you work from home, you need a stable, peaceful environment, right? When we talk about people are attacking your children, you hear my children. When you talk about people are sending you the 5 of Wands energy, conflict and chaos, listen to the children. Everything is confirming what I'm saying in the message. They are not the conflict, but they are who is being used by God to show you what I'm saying. Now, if you think anything other than that, that's you. That's your personal problem. But it's a live message, and everything that happens during the live and all the way through it is a part of that. It goes with it. This is live. This is not made up. This is not doctored. This isn't shh, be quiet, because they are confirmations in many different ways. You understand? Now, the fighting, the can't getting on one accord, the da-da-da-da-da, talks about the instability and the imbalance in these people outside of us and how they want us to react in regards to what they're doing. So I'm supposed to get mad and upset because my children are, no. I'm going to understand, I'm going to peep the scene, I'm going to see what I'm doing, I'm going to know that they know what I'm doing, and I'm going to take this as synchronicity for what's going on out there and what people are trying to get me to do and get me to act and have me feel like and look like out here in these streets in the eyes of other people. All these things. I sit here with that. That's why I'm not going irate. So you're not going to see me get up and do something I would never. That shit ain't happening. I know the game. I'm not playing it. I'm rewriting it. So with that being said, this is where we are. And I'm shedding light on all the situations that people I know, somehow innately, I know that everything I just said, someone out here in this world has watched a video of me and complained about one thing or another and to put compared my parenting and all these other things up against what I do spiritually. And see, that's why that's going on over there in that house. No, bitch. What's going on over here is going on over here because we live and we're channeling, and everything is a part of the channel. Everything is a vessel, even if it doesn't know it is. That's why I told my child, get out the camera. People are weird. Well, we used to, yeah, right now, but I understand now. We're not doing that no more. They can hear you, all that. They don't have to see you. Because I know motherfuckers have evil eyes and intentions. I don't want that on you. Like that. In your face, live. A posted picture, that's different. See? Why you also think I always have the evil eye on every picture of personal value to me. I'm not stupid. I'm not careless or don't know what I'm doing. I'm very well aware of how to protect my children and still do what I'm called to do in this world. They're quiet now. Why is that? I removed myself. Now they're quiet. So somebody didn't want me talking. And now I'm not talking out there for everybody to hear me. And there's silence in my house. I had to come in the bathroom, close the door, and they took it upon themselves to calm down. People out here are just showing me more and more how much animosity within them I stir up. And I'm very sorry for those people. None of the tactics are working. And I'm explaining all of them to y'all, how they've been coming for me. And it's crazy that God has given me the opportunity to do so. And for everybody to see it live. This is why I go live. This is why I don't record, because that happened then. And the setting could have been perfect for me to go on here. I could have set up this prop. I could have done this. Nah, this is live right now, live. Whatever happens, happens. I have no idea the outcome. We just all gonna go with the flow. That's why I do that. I don't pre-record and say current energy, because that's a lie. How the fuck is it current if you recorded it last night? Seconds change every second. Ain't nothing current about that energy. But people don't think about that either. But they know all the tricks and the trades, and they're real and all these other things. But they're afraid to go live. They're afraid to show their lives. They're afraid for people to see their homes. You can't see no background. Every background is a perfected prop. Everything is set up perfectly and aligned, and these motherfuckers ain't getting shit. So if all this outside of you is aligned, what's going on here? Something on the inside ain't right. On the inside. You're doing too much on the outside to make it look right. We can tell your inside is just not, it's not right. That's why I'm free to be who I am and not give a fuck. Because this is who I am on or off camera. No lying, no nothing. This is how my kids are, on or off camera. They're good children. Do you hear them? But it seems like every time I go live, we start hearing all the yelling and all the screaming. It's not because they want mommy's attention. No, it's not. They have it. You see that I give it to them. But they can't get enough of it. Then all of a sudden, now they're crying, screaming. Come on now. That's not that at all. That's the energy that they're picking up on live that I'm seeing in them. They're the confirmation of the energy that I'm speaking on. That's pretty much what God is saying. It's all a show. Right? It's all a stage. Life's like a movie. All of it. That God conducts. So nothing is ever out of its place at any time. No matter what or how people see it. God is always creating some type of beautiful cinema for the world to watch and still see him work. Especially for us messengers. Especially. That's what he's using us to do. Prove theories. Shoot shit to hell. Knock shit out the park. Open the eyes. All these big feats. That's why. Because in anybody else's climate or situation, I gotta go, guys, bye. You see how I sat there with you? And I heard somebody say, bitch, why are you still here? Go deal with your kids. And that's why I sat there. To say it, so I can say what I just said to you. I said it anyways. I don't be trying to read your nasty ass thoughts, but again, we talked about this earlier. Worry about you. If you don't like what you hear over here, don't watch. But everybody in the world is hearing it. So you can run around and talk all this shit, but they still hear and see how I deal with mine over here. See? And that's why I do this too, because now I gotta be proving points. Because people want to keep lying secretly behind the scenes and under the covers and under the tables and all the things. All over the places, all over the world. Anybody who fucking feels like they know me or I've come for them as a reader speaking for the whole world, everybody got a vendetta against Kayla. And everybody want to use what Kayla loves to hurt her and against her. Y'all, we already know this. And this is why I do this. That's why. To prove my point, and I'm a regular human being like everybody else. Shit. So, again, you hear the silence? Now, you think if I go sit down and keep going, it will stay that silent? No. That's why I moved myself from the situation. And as soon as I move myself, it's quiet. So, that means I'm not going to do that again. But y'all also heard they was right in the next room. I told you, it's so peaceful. As soon as I said that, they started getting up. You know? As soon as I said that, and I whispered it. I didn't say it loud. They had the TV on. So they didn't hear me. So they didn't do it because I said that. See? And I be sitting here and I just be taking all this in. I just be looking. I just be, wow, this is crazy. Look at God go again. I be learning every time I do a live. Every single time I learn something new. About energy, frequency, current, the current, currency, the current flow. Yeah, that's what God does. He'll give you an imperfect situation and you still perfect that bitch. See? That's crazy. So, I'll go back out here with my peaceful little angels that was letting me know that there's some evil eyes and hating mouths on me. Thank you, babies. Appreciate you muchly. Now the coast is clear. Whoever that energy was, they yelled it right up on out of there. They couldn't sit in the kitchen with us. They couldn't sit in the kitchen with us and talk about beef patties and proper etiquette at the table. Oh, that's what it was. A bitter Betty. I got an Aunt Betty. She be fucking with me hard body. Yeah, she's great. It's a great lady. She's funny. Oh, that's probably who's coming through right now. She would do some shit like I just did. That's crazy. All right, y'all. Well, yeah, I gotta go. So I don't really know why. I mean, I guess I just should, but I don't know. They're watching a movie. They got their popcorn in there. She still want to eat a freaking beef patty. But they're in there, sitting down. I'm looking and it's quiet. Are you still here? Like, complete difference. That shit shifted by itself. That shit shifted by itself. I didn't have to say, hold on, I'll be right back. By the time I thought it, they was already quiet. So, yeah. That's what's happening over here. Her patty is ready. These patties are long. I don't know how people do it. They got the lamb, the popcorn. Okay, look at my little angels. What the hell? I'm about to say, so what happened? What is this? What is this, guys? What do you mean? Like, hello? Nothing. Let me not bring that back up. Hey, what was you just doing? You want fish sticks and fries? Oh, God. Shit's falling off the freezer. Let me see. Oh, my God. You know how many times I've bent down and knocked my head off the fucking thing? The freezer? It doesn't open all the way. Ah, shit. Okay. Hold on. What is this? Did I get it on me? Oh, okay. Mama! Kelly, I think we're out of fish sticks. Huh? You want what, sissy? These aren't fish sticks. These are the fish sandwich ones. Those aren't fish sticks. Those are mozzarella sticks. Are you done yelling at me now? Huh? What was going on with you just now? What? What do you mean you don't know? Didn't we just have this conversation this morning? Why do we keep having to do this? Get off my phone. Why do we keep having to do this?
What's your phone? Oh.
Why do we keep having to do this, I said? Well, are you done? Huh? I can't hear you.
Yes.
Thank you. When I ask a question, I want to answer. I don't want body movements and head gestures. Here you go. Go have a seat. I'm talking, that means you talk.
It's more.
No, yes. Not all the other stuff. Okay, how about, you want a patty? Because the mozzarella sticks, we don't have any, what's that sauce? Marinara sauce. And I tried it with, like, anything other. It is not nice. It's yucky, actually. I thought tomato sauce would work, and that was just not the same. No.
What is that?
Can we just have something easy?
What is that, though?
You're gonna cook a whole meal right now. We're not doing that. Yeah, hash brown sticks. Those are for the morning. And you guys are eating every hour, around the hour, and on the clock. And listen, I just said I'm not making those. Because that's what you're gonna have tomorrow for lunch.
Hey.
So, you just had something. Why don't you have something light? Like how about...
Is that one spicy?
No, it's not spicy.
Okay.
I don't like spicy. Why would I get anything spicy and then give it to you? I know that you don't like it. Sorry. I don't know why we're still here, but we're here. We are here. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. I don't know how people eat beef patties without cheese, 1, and 2 with no bread. I don't know if that's ghetto or what, but I don't give a fuck what it is. It's good. I need bread on my patty. And not cocoa bread. I don't like that shit. It's all bulky and it has a weird aftertaste. That shit ain't for me. I'm gonna get you some regular. I'm gonna get you some regular Wonder wheat bread. And I'm gonna eat that shit. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna eat it. I'm gonna eat like a nice sandwich. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because I feel like a beef patty is a meal. And that little skimpy little thing with the little meat inside, and that's it. That's not no meal. I need to be full off of what I eat. I don't want to keep eating a million times. I eat like twice a day. Okay, so that shit gotta be right. So, yep, we out of here, y'all. You're welcome, you're welcome. I was trying to see something about, let me see. That part. I just keep reading that same comment. That part, and I just keep hearing that part. Thank you for your message. I needed to hear everything from the oracle message from your children. Oh, thank you. You're welcome. Man, you can't be afraid to be you. You a person, even though you're a parent. I mean, what? Life stops because you have children? Or do you manage to continue your life and work around your situation? Again, if you're a stay-at-home mom, you already know how this works. You already know how this works. There ain't never a perfect time to do anything. But what the fuck? Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. God doesn't say, again, like I said, God knows what you got going on. And if he's telling you, he's supporting everything else you're doing, I'm pretty sure he's supporting the fact that those children live in the home where they live and reside, and you still work from that home. I'm pretty sure he knows that. I'm pretty sure God doesn't judge us and say, you're a bad mom because you're doing work for me. These people will say you're a bad mom because you're spiritual. You're a mom. That's why you shouldn't do it. Give me a reason why I shouldn't flip tarot cards. Because you're a mom. Oh. Give me a reason why I shouldn't flip tarot cards. Because you got kids and it's not safe. Oh. Flipping cards. Paper cards. Isn't safe. I tell these motherfuckers to do something safe and they tell me that flipping some cards sitting down at a table ain't the safest thing there is. I'm confused. See what I'm saying? Motherfuckers don't be making sense. I don't understand what me flipping a card has anything to do with my children and how I parent them. I'm just trying to figure that out. See, those are people who take tarot and turn it into something demonic. Because how do you go from you're a neglectful parent because you do tarot online? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Not saying this has like been, alleged, but I'm sure it has. I've seen my name on documents as far as reasons why to things. Because mom claims to be a holistic healer. Mom claims to be a spiritualist and has a public platform. So all this extra information, motherfuckers be coming up to their own consumptions about me, the mom. I don't understand why me having a public platform has anything to do with me and my parenting. That's what I don't be understanding. But people want everybody to know and be aware. That mom right there, we gotta watch out for her. She's into that spiritual shit. What? She's liable to flip at any time. You know how they go. You know how those ones are. One day they're this way, and the next day you see them. They're what? Those ones aren't chosen ones. That's the difference. Those ones weren't chosen to do what they're doing. So they have all of the protection needed and necessary to protect themselves and all those they love and care for, and still do this for the highest good of all concerned. With all those factors at play, I don't understand what the world is talking about. So you keep being that super mom ass, bomb ass mom who can do 20 things at once. Okay? These bitches can't even watch you without talking shit. That's 2 things. Thank you, Kalisha, my high priestess, my little Pisces. You see? They can't even watch you and just sit there and be quiet. That's 2 things. No, they got to watch you and then talk shit too. Or they got to talk shit and not listen. Either way, these people can only do one thing at a time. That part, and they're mad that we can do it all. And we don't have to be slaving away and begging motherfuckers for things and needing help to do this and do that. Oh, I don't have anybody to watch the kids, so I guess it's just fuck it all. No, I'm gonna just take all them kids with me. Yeah, it's not ideal, but I gotta get what the fuck I gotta get done. And people don't be having help and support. They be like, fuck it all. No, things still gotta get done. God still said speak. Like, God still said go out there and say what I said. Because these downloads and these messages don't wait. No, God, hold on. I'll wait till the kids go to bed. When God comes in like that, he knows my kids is awake. He's not telling me to tell him to wait. He's saying, whatever the fuck is going on, just like when I'm in the car, pull over. Why do you think I'll be pulled over in these spaces, in these places, and just pulling out cards? I got cards in the car, so they're in the car. I don't bring the cards to the car every morning. You never know where I'm going to go. You never know where I'm going to be. You never know who's going to see me. Oh, do you have your cards on you? I've learned. Oh, no, I don't. Damn, because I was going to get a reading. No. I got them. Yeah, you need a reading still? Yeah, you got them right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So everywhere I go, them bitches come because I learned that's money. See, when you a creator, when you really doing this and you promote yourself, motherfuckers come up to you all over the place from everywhere you go. Like, who the fuck are you? Oh, I saw you on YouTube. You flipped the tarot cards? You're like, oh, God. Yeah. They're like, you good. I'm like, thanks. They're like, can you hook it up with a, yeah, because you just told me where you see me from, and I respect that. You don't need to give me nothing. I don't be charging motherfuckers half the time. I really only charge somebody if I need something, like if I need some gas in the car. But I don't feel like that's why I don't do personals and all that shit. Y'all can reach out to me if you want a reading. If I choose to do it, I choose to do it. Doesn't matter if you pay me or not. If you pay me and I don't like your energy, I'm not going to do the reading. So it doesn't matter. I'll send you the money back. I don't need people's money to do what God has me doing. That's why he has me do it everywhere I go. I'll attract the money if it needs to be made. That's why I'm ready. I stay ready. Put the cards on me. Right? I stay ready going out into this world every day knowing that there's money to be made and people always need help, assistance, and guidance. And I invite anybody who is out here in this world that crosses my path to be able to get it if I'm present and available. That's my intention. That's why these motherfuckers just be walking up to me. Yeah, I put myself out there in different ways. Like I said, all the hate that I get. Somebody loves you, baby. Whoa, whoa, whoa. And God shows me. See? Yeah, they quiet now. She done forgot about her beef patty. They so calm, cool, and collected. This is no medication. So you think this is ADHD, guys? They just calm themselves down. You think this is ADHD or you think this is something else? You think this is attention-seeking behavior? That's not ADHD. Do you think this is something behavioral, emotional? Which one do you think? To all the smarties out there that know my kids better than me. I'm asking for help, see? Can't nobody say nothing. They can talk shit, but they can't provide no fucking solutions, right? See, remember, see? That's why I don't give a fuck. Come here, Kehlani. You forgot, didn't you? You forgot, didn't you? Yeah, you look tired. Yeah, I ain't all headed. Excuse me. Yeah. What? It's Josh. I don't know what she said. I shosh. I shosh? I don't know what she said. I shosh. I don't know what that means. The baby's making up all these words. Yeah. So, I'm out, y'all. About to go. I'll see y'all tomorrow, unless I see you again tonight. I'm making myself laugh. Get high for what? Listen, I am sober as a joke. This is crazy. Ain't nothing in me. And I make myself laugh. I'm goofy. I don't understand motherfuckers. I don't get it. She's probably high. Yeah, but I'm not. So there's that too. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. People talk so much shit. Bitch just can't be happy. She gotta be something else. What the fuck are you so happy about? Because I'm alive? Because my kids is here? Because I'm here? Because I'm in a new place? I got a new car? I'm still sitting on those things. Shit, I'd be grateful for a long time. Just moved in November. Just got the car in December. So it's all still very new. So yeah, I'm still in the same place I was fucking, or 2 months ago. As far as the gratitude, or the gratuities, is that how you say it? But I am more moved forward as far as time goes. If that makes sense. So it's like I'm still in the attitude of gratitude from what I received 2 months ago. And here's this other stuff about to be like, you ready for this still? Okay, that's fine. Put it right in there. Actually, and I'll take it. Let me see. Put that in there. Good job. I'm gonna do. Don't think you need anything else to drink right now. You need anything else? Because I know you. How did you? She just looks so spooked. She's looking around. I don't think you need anything to drink. How did you know? That's her face. Because I know. Everybody wants to drink after they eat. That's why I'm sitting here thinking you're gonna ask me for the drink before you eat. Well, you're gonna be thirsty after, but you know what you're doing, and that's what you want, and I'm not giving you no more juice. So I guess it's water. All right.
What?
Okay, it's one piece. I'll get it. Go ahead.
You got it. I don't need help.
It's almost done. It's 8 o'clock. I'm giving them till 9 tonight. Even the baby's staying up till 9 tonight. I'm making her stay up till 9 tonight. Yep. We're gonna stay up tonight, baby girl. 9 o'clock. She's usually in the bed by 7. Because how girls up at 5:30 every morning. And she takes a 2-hour nap during the day, but she's not even 2 years old. She should be tired. And she be trying to hang. She be trying to hang with her big sisters and be falling asleep on the couch every night. Anytime after 7 o'clock, she's knocked out. So she's up tonight. But I think she might Actually, go maybe 8:30. Because if I put her in there right now and they're wide awake, oh God, that's not going to be nice. She will scream from now until the end of eternity. My little Pisces baby, she can scream. She's one of them kids that don't stop. You know how you can actively ignore? You know, you can just, oh, they'll stop eventually when they see. No. That girl will scream. I tested the theory one time. One time, I just wanted to see, will she stop? That girl cried up to 45 minutes. 45 minutes. So I came in every 10 minutes. Okay, are you done now? Throwing herself. No, she wasn't done. Terrible 2 starts before 2, I'm trying to tell you. And it lasts till a good 3, almost 4. So I don't know if people talk about terrible 2s. Well, that's why it's 2 of them. There's more 2s, plural. Yeah. It starts way before 2. It starts probably a good 20 months, 19, 20 months, terrible 2s. So people be like, yeah, they're 2 terrible 2s. I was like, oh, mine started like almost 6 months ago. I guess. But yeah, she will not let me she won't. She is that one. But you're going to have to go in there and give in. And that kind of bothers me a little bit. So I'm trying to work with her on that because you're not going to yell at me and get what you want. No, that's not the type of children I'm raising. You know, I'm not going to do that. So we're going to have to learn some patience around here. So I taught her patience. So before she gets to that mode, if I can catch it right, because I always thought, anyways, before she gets to that mode, and I can tell because I know my children, I know when she's just being a baby, and I know when she is yelling at me like, bitch, if you don't hurry the fuck up and do what I want, there's a difference. And the second one, I'm not responding to that. Okay, I will come in and I will continue to be like, are we good? You want to try again? All right, you gonna be a good girl for mommy? You gonna stop yelling? And if the yelling keeps going, then I walk away. Yeah, because it's like, yeah, I'll stop yelling if you do what I want you to do, and that's not how we're doing this either. I'm asking you, are you gonna stop yelling? Okay, stop yelling, and then we move forward. No, and she gets that already. She's very smart. She is very smart. She's a leap year baby, you know? She's about to be 2, but not really. I mean, hello? That makes sense, doesn't it? So she's already ahead of her time. So I gotta remember that too when I'm parenting her. The girl only has a real birthday every 4 years. Hello? Doesn't February 29th come around once every 4 years? She's still aging every year. So, yeah, there's that too. So, I'm just saying, you know, I be thinking about all these things when I individually parent my children. They're all different. This one's a little different because that leap year does really make things a little bit harder to understand. Thank you. As far as like how to deal with, because the average child at this many years is this age old, like for real, like that's their age. But this child, what is she in the in-between? She's still growing. Like, so because she doesn't get an actual birthday where she turns an actual year older, does that not mean she's getting older? Like, I know she is. We're going to see her grow. But it's still like, I got to equate it and make it make sense. So I have to go with what she's giving me. So even the baby. Okay? You show me what you understand. And she does. She speaks so fucking well. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. She speaks so well. She's so smart. I'm like, oh, yeah, I know. She had her vocabulary is crazy. Her vocabulary is crazy. She used to be like, she was like 3 months ago. She was like, Jew. I'm like, it's called juice, okay? With the Jew, it was wah. I'm like, what? It's not wah, but she was saying it, and I knew. I'm like, oh my God, right? Yes, send me an email. I will post my email on my community board, and I appreciate you. I definitely want to connect with you. This is exactly how I do it. I pick up on the energy of the people around me, and definitely I was gonna tell you that, but I didn't want to overstep. So, yeah, the reason is because you need one. So don't worry about it. Just hit me up through my email, and I will hit you up. I do all of my readings live. I don't like that weird behind the scenes, behind the screens, print out this whole thing that I could have taken from Google and pasted it, or taken from a previous client and sent it, you know. I'm not like them. So you will at least get originality and authenticity real time. just like we're doing right here. So that's how I operate. Yeah. I don't understand. I don't know. I'm not going to talk about other people, but I just don't understand how people can do this any other way than in person in some form or fashion. And I don't know how people feel so free and so safe to just give people information. Like some of these readers be wanting the most, and I will never ask for nothing. I don't need your name, your birth date, your sign. I can tell you all that. I don't need any of your personal identifying information. I don't need to know your last name, your mother's surname, your maiden name. I don't need that. I don't need the street or the state you might live in, the energy of the area around you. Sorry. I don't need any of that. That shit's extra, and that's just fishing. So yeah, for those of you other ones out here where these readers are telling you, send me your name and your birthday, I behoove you to not do that. I would behoove you to not do that. Okay? Nobody needs that information from you. That's personal identifying information. You can put that number in these systems and fuck some shit up if you know the right people. Don't be giving strangers your personal information because they say that they're a professional reader. A professional reader would never put a client's personal information in jeopardy. Neither would they hold on to a client's personal information after the time necessary, which is only in the presence of that person. Period. You give these people these things, you ever think about it? Y'all who just be giving away what these people be asking you for, these crooks and these scammers be asking for? Do you ever ask them, what do you do with my information after our reading? Because even on these apps like Uber and DoorDash, they have your stuff, but they're supposed to, confirmation, they're supposed to be the system that wipes it clean after they deliver your shit. Your shit doesn't just stay on their phone and in the app and all these other things. So I'm just trying to figure out, what are these people doing with things that they ask people for? How do we know? How do we really know? They can say, oh, we give it. No, because all of this is done through email. And that's why there's also paper trail. And that's why God is good. See? Yes. Okay, I was just making a point. Give somebody to think about. Because you really should question the person, the complete stranger, that says they're a professional at reading your energy, but they need physical information of yours. I'm just saying. They ain't reading energy. They need your birth date and your first and last name. That ain't energy reading. That's personal. That's personal, and that's not spiritual. That information really has nothing to do with the spiritual reading. It doesn't. I'm sorry. People will say, oh yeah, your birth date. No, it doesn't. God doesn't want. Let me be quiet. But I'm just, I guess, showing you guys that I am a healthy and reliable source. Anybody who has ever got a reading from me has had nothing but wonderful things to say besides the trolls that watch me, and they're always doing something and trying to get some money they didn't even give, or they gave and they want to say they stole. So yeah, that's why I don't do personal readings either, because I'm tired of people telling me that they want a reading and then paying for it and then acting like my description of my channel doesn't say you have this amount of time to be contacted for your reading, and after this time, I take your reading as a donation. I don't steal from nobody, but these bitches will go out here and say what's really in my fine print, but they'll say that I stole from them. No, you gave me your money for a service, and I told you what is required of the service. So if that's the case, you just donate me money. That's how I look at it, but I let you know that. So for those bitches that be talking about, oh, I paid her and then I couldn't get in contact with her for the reading, the real readers out here, they know that game. They do it all the time. Or the worst ones is you get the whole reading and this is what they do. They're serial friggin', it's like fraud. It's some form of, I don't know. I can't really, it is a scamming system, but I don't really know how to word it. Because it's like these people, like they'll reach out to you for a reading, and it's usually a karmic that wants to see if it's like, if you know who it is. And half the times we do know, just the energy they come to us with off the first interaction. When they say we want a reading, usually when someone wants a reading, they come prepared. The email has everything in it. I want all these things. If you could just help me, I greatly appreciate it. Bang. then my job stops. But these people, what they do is they come over, they email, hey, I'd like a reading. And I'm like, okay, so what do you want? That's their way to get in the door, the spiritual door. That's the knock. And you opening the email and hitting reply is the answer. They're in your spiritual house now. Okay, I'm talking to you guys on how to protect your energy while also getting the readings that you want. Okay, so this is the process. Now, for someone like me, I can feel all the shady movements in this transaction that haven't even occurred yet. But because you just said I want a reading and didn't tell me what you wanted, that makes me already red flag up. So I'm like, okay, well, how can I give you what you want if you don't tell me? Okay, so now I'm like, okay, what type of reading do you want? And then I send the email, and now I'm waiting 10 minutes for a response. And then I'm like, okay, I'm just going to sit here. I'm not chasing them. The next thing you know, they're like, oh, I want this. And I'm like, okay, it's going to be this much money. And then I got to wait another 20 hours or half a day or 2 hours. And I'm like, okay, next thing you know, it becomes an all-day process where a person who is so needing of a reading has made me waste my whole day going back and forth with them and getting nothing. Now that part, the hopes of it is that I'm going to somewhere along the lines in there and all this non-communication, I'm going to communicate with them what they want me to communicate with them. But I play their game, right? Oh, I just really, got a lot going on and I just really need a reading and I just want to make sure that everything's okay. And they tell you half the story and then they want you to divulge for free. Like, what the fuck? And they think what? Then they're going to be like, yeah, you know what? Never mind, because they already got their reading. No, these people ain't slick. And the farthest one, all right, hit me up. Thank you for your support. And may God bless you tenfold. Yeah, and then the other ones, they'll go out after all day long. They will pay you. But then whatever happens, they'll shit talk you after. I got a reading from this and she said this and it was all false and it was all not real and she's a fraud. But how do you know that? You came to me and gave me your money. Now I'm this, right? No, I hit something you didn't like. I called you out. I saw you. Because I'll say stuff like with the karmics when they stop playing. I'm like, there is a karmic energy that doesn't want da-da-da-da-da. And it's the person that I'm reading for. I'm reading their energy. And then they get mad and say, I don't know what I'm talking about and I'm fraud and I'm negative. I be having fun with this shit. These bitches think they smarter than a master. I told these bitches who I am out here in these streets, so I gotta keep saying it. Can't play me. I done gonna play too many times. I've learned this game by these weird ass players. This is not how it's meant to be. It's not how it's meant to be. People are coming to you for a service, for a need. Real people. And then these other motherfuckers, they'll just fucking come as they are, complete buffoons and monkeys flying around everywhere. They can't sit down long enough to get a reading, or they're too scared. That's why they take all day to ask motherfuckers, do we really want this reading? Because it usually be a group thinking project where everybody in the group is stupid. Well, if you do it, maybe she won't pick up on you because she doesn't know you, but she knows us and she knows that we're connected. She may not pick up on you as connected to us. Like, these people are crazy. So much thinking. And that's why I do all that. By the time they hit me up, I usually be like, you know what? Maybe you might want to just get a reader from someone else because it seems like you don't know if you want one from me or not. It's best when I do that before they give me the money. But I kind of like when they give me the money too and think that they're going to try to play me after. When I put exactly on this platform what you should not do. Because if you do that, then you're giving me a donation. I shouldn't have to chase you for a day and a half for a reading that you paid for. And they want to pay way ahead of time. They want to pay like in the morning and want the reading at 7 o'clock at night. It's 9 in the morning. Like, I'm not one of those readers where it takes 24 to 48 hours. I'm going to get to you the same night. So all that extra stuff, I don't be understanding. It's just windows and doors left open for people to float in and out of your energy all day. That's what I feel like they use this tactic for. And hope that real ones don't catch it, but I think real ones do. So if you're a real one and you do these personal readings, you might start to feel like you're going to close your personals. That's why many of us true ones do close them. The people that is thirsty and need the dollars and do this for the dollars are the ones that you'll see out here taking any type of clients, taking all the clients, taking Shakisha, Lakeisha, Latrell, Katoya. You hear my daughter? And they'll just take all the ghetto birds. They'll take them all because they need the dollars. And of course, look at birds of a feather flock together. The ghettoest of readers get the ghettoest of subscribers. I'm just saying it is what it is. And they understand all that. They work well together. but they ain't really getting nothing. They getting karmic energy. They getting Cantrell down the street was messing with Bobby around the corner. Like they getting shit like that. So there's all different types of readings. I'm just telling you. You know, a lot of people won't come to me. I don't get a lot of people asking for personal readings. You know why? I stopped promoting them. You know why? Because people don't want my type of truth. People don't want my truth. They want it. They want the watered version, the popcorn, nachos, and cheese version of a life that they need to fix. Or they want me to tell them that everything is going fine and everything is going the way that it goes. I'm telling you right now, anybody who gets a reading from me, you can tell me what you want. And when we get into it, if that is not what is meant for you to have, I'm not going to give it to you. And I will stop the message at that time. And I will say, do you want your money back? Or do you want to continue this reading? Because I know that you want me to read on this, but what spirit is wanting me to give you is this. And I work for spirit. I don't work for people. So I make that very clear. I'm not going to take nobody's money if they don't want whatever spirit has. But I'm not also going to not tell you that you're not getting what you paid for. So, okay. It's about time for bed. So, they're on the wind down. That's why I'm on the wind down. I'm just giving some spiritual truths that a lot of people don't tell you. Because they like to play people. They like to scam people out of money and then report them and say they're stealing money and they have an illegal and fraudulent business. That's what they like to say, as they're the scammers doing the scamming. So for those that are watching, the people who need the intel and stuff on how this goes down and how people be getting scammed out of money, I just told you all the ways. The biggest one, though, is these people getting these readings and then saying that people stole from them and they never got a reading. That's not what happens. So what happens is these people pay on purpose, never expect to get a reading. They don't want one. They just want to show an electronic funds transfer from them to you, the reader, because they're trying to set you up, you say? So as long as they can see that you accepted the money that they sent, then they can prove something. Then they can say, well, they never reached out to me. That's why you at least have to reach out to people and you can't be scamming. See, I'm the type where, first off, I did it one time. I messed up with this one time where I got played in this way, where somebody paid me and then I couldn't find them. They dipped off the face of the planet, changed number, everything. Literally, that's how hard they go. So when it was time for me to go to read for them, I had no way to contact them. Email was gone, phone numbers changed, everything is gone. I'm like, wait, you just gave me this money 2 hours ago. Where did you go? And then they reported me and said something about I stole something and all these others. They sent me an email like a week later, some random person that was connected to them and was like, yeah, my friend said that she paid for a reading. And she's like, talking about you stole her money because I'm like, yeah, I know, my bad. I don't know. Wires must have got crossed, the communication got blurry or something. I'll send you that money back. And that gets them even more mad. See? Because you are going to do the right thing. Because you're not doing what these people want you to do. What they want to get you caught up for already saying that you do, that they got to make you do somehow. Because now it has to stick. It's not working. And that's why I'm so vocal. And that's why I express everything that comes across my top of my dome. Because it's coming for a reason. See? I don't want to forget nothing. I don't want to leave no stone left unturned when it comes to Kayla. I'm an open book. So that's pretty much that. But that's why the real ones on this platform don't want to be a part of these schemes and Ponzi schemes and scams and fraudsters and, all these other things. We don't want to be seen as anything like what these people are claiming. We don't want to be the Miss Cleos of the world, but this is what these motherfuckers want us to be like. I'll never forget somebody said, oh, look at the new Miss Cleo. I was like, all right, bet, got that. Thank you. Mentally noted. Now that bitch is fraud and she was a thief. That's not me. But all right. Oh, we'll see. Okay. All right, we shall. And here we are today with all the ways in which the motherfuckers have tried to play with me by giving personal readings. Well, I don't give personal readings. Well, not promoted ones anyways. I do my fair share of personal readings still. I'll tell you that. I do a couple a week, and that's all I need because I don't do it for the money. I do it because I miss it. Shit. I miss those days when I was out here really struggling to try to make money off of doing this. And I'm like, that's why it ain't working. Because you can't put a price on what I do. There would be no price that is right. The price would be dependent upon how much information I want to give. There would be no solid prices. Because look how I talk. I can't shut the fuck up. And if Spirit want me to talk, I'm going to keep talking until Spirit says you're done. That could be an hour. That could be 2 hours. I mean, I know you, the one who's there for the reading, is going to love it. Because we can be talking like we talk right now. But you're going to be knowing this is your reading. Like, my readings are so relaxed. Come in, kick off your shoes, relax your feet, let's talk. We talking like we homies, we building. That's my reading. I'm not telling you what to do, what you need to do. None of that. You have the floor. Let's talk. And all the information you need is going to come as we talk as normal human beings would, and we build and converse. This is what it is. You give me your energy, and I give you what you want to know from that. But if you just sitting there silent and quiet and waiting for me to tell you what I got, crickets. I got a lot going on, but what do you need? What do you want? Like, it makes it hard. So I do my readings just like this. And this is why motherfuckers keep coming back. Because everybody needs a good conversation or two. You never know who's lonely, who just want to talk. And here you are. You talking, you chilling, you got a friend out here now. You got to say, a new friend just want to talk, and they'll pay you to talk. That's a reading still. It's all in how you look at it. Motherfuckers will pay you just to talk to them. Fuck personal readings. People got to understand what this is. This is spiritual. There are many different approaches to help a soul. See? You go with the flow. You read the person's energy. Oh, this seems like a chill person. So this person will probably like a little bit of music in the background. Some nice, not too quiet. This person seems like quiet aggravates them. It makes them feel away. So I'll have something going in the background. That's how I go. Then this person, they seem very prudent, and they seem like their energy feels like they're very stern and to the point. Okay, you're going to get in there, tell them what needs to be known, and get out of there. Like, I gear my reading toward the person that I'm reading for. So every reading will be different. Everybody will have a different experience from me, but everybody always comes back with the grand review of, oh my God, you were great. Especially my mediumship readings. People on here, on this platform, have gotten mediumship readings from me and been blown away. I have literally connected down to their ancestors' scent of cigarette that they smoke, the liquor that they drink. Like, when I connect with those people, that shit is like fun. And I love to help people feel better after the loss of a loved one. I actually like mediumship readings better than tarot card readings and all that other shit. Because the mediumship reading, you actually feel the feels. You actually feel the emotions of the person that you're reading for, and you feel the emotions from the passed over loved one. And you can feel, the love that the two feel when meeting, and it's very emotional. It's very deep. It's very deep, that I'm giving someone what they need to help their heart heal the loss of a loved one who is no longer here. That touches my spirit in a very, 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 very significant way, because I've lost people that I love. So I understand, and then being able to connect with them, the beauty and the gift that is, that can be shared and should be. Everybody wants to know that their loved one made it home or to the other side safe, that they had a safe transition. When people pass away, the first thing that people come to me, they're like, I just feel like I'm like, oh my God, here we go. I'm like, yeah, I'm a medium. They're like, yeah, I can tell. I'm like, okay. So these people be tapped in anyways. They just have that innate knowing of who to ask when it comes to the mediumship readings. And I'm like, I know what you want to know, but I'll let you ask it because I don't want to be disrespectful. And the first thing that they always say is, I just want to make sure that they are in peace and they're not in pain. And that's how all of these readings start. And they all get what they need. And instead of crying about that question or that wonder in the beginning, when we leave out, they're crying because now they know and they feel it and they know and they can move on and be happy, and it's healing. And that's why I love talking to the dead, because I like healing both sides. I like healing them, helping them cross over, because believe it or not, a lot of spirits get stuck between worlds or realms because they weren't able to say goodbye to the people that they love. The same things we feel is what they feel. So they want to stay here. They want to show us that they're still here. And they struggle with this because they have already moved on and they're lighter. They shouldn't be trying to stay here. And this is when they become angry and tormented and they just want to be set free, right? So then it takes people like us who are mediums to come in and see this and understand it and help these souls go home. Because who wants to be stuck? We're alive in the 3D reality. We don't even want to be stuck. Okay? We have work, we're at work. When we don't want to be stuck at work, when we want to be at home, when it's time for that to go home, when the clock is whatever time it is and it's time to go home, we get in our car, we go home. It's the same thing with these people. When it's time for them to go home, they don't want to be in between, locked out of the spiritual realm. And what do you call that? Not purgatory, but it's like the waiting room. You have, if you think about it, you have so many spirits, right? So many souls that are just sitting in this waiting room. This is how I look at it, waiting to enter heaven or be, go up there, whatever, wherever they go, the soul. They're just waiting, and they're waiting for a reason. I'm not quite ready yet. And then it takes people like us to know that they're calling out. However they reach out to us, it just be a name or, with me, random names. It just be like, Beatrice. I'm like, oh, shit. Okay. Hello, Beatrice. How can I help you? I want to transition. Simple as that. Okay. You are free to transition and they're gone. That's it. That's literally the purpose. So I love doing that too. I do. So usually when that happens, now that I think about it, they'll come through and say, I just want to go home. And then I'll go out somewhere. This happened a lot when I was working. That's crazy. Probably because I was seeing people every day. But I'd get something like that just randomly sometime during the day. And then I go to work. And then I'd have one of these experiences where someone will ask me, but they'll just feel called to be like, do you da-da-da-da-da? Or do you feel something off of me? And I'm like, yeah, that you're heavy. And you want to know if someone's okay. And it's just so weird. And then I don't know. Now I'm thinking they're probably connected. But I don't know. That's weird. So I'm out. Kids is going to bed at 8:30. Alicia's still wide awake. Okay, so yeah, but my hair, I gotta do my hair this weekend. This is just laziness. You know how long it takes to fucking twist locks, especially with care and precision by yourself? Oh my God, you can't see no parts. So, well, I can't. I haven't mastered that craft yet. I don't know how to have eyes in the back of my head where I can do the front and the back and the middle at the same time. So I'll take fucking 3 days to do my hair. I'll section it in 4 pieces. And I'll just take my time and I'm just sit here, twirl. Just twirl. Watch Grey's Anatomy. Just twirl. All right, that's enough for tonight. Cover it up, get up in the morning, drink my coffee, twirl. I just twirl. Where am I going? Shit. I ain't that worried about it. I am not. I still got more hair than a little. In better condition than most. So I ain't worried about it. I'm at the age where you cut the bitch off and grow it again. Everything can be cut off and grown again. So thinking I might do that. Cut them off, grow them again. Cut them off, get a wig, grow some hair, twist them again. See, the possibilities is endless. I'll walk around bald headed. I don't care. Again, I don't give a fuck about that. I've done it before, and they hated me for being so natural. He said, "Oh, she pulled the Britney." No, I just cut my hair, bitch. What the fuck is wrong with you? I don't understand. People be doing the most. So we have had fun. Kaylani fell asleep on the couch. Kaylani fell asleep on the couch. The oldest, she out first. She want to be like, oh, I want to stay up late. Don't that always happen? New Year's. We're going to stay up and we're going to do this. We're going to do that. I even got the sparkling juice and stuff. Remember they used to do that when we was kids. The sparkling apple juice or something. Grape apple juice. I don't know what the fuck that was. I don't remember. It was nasty. I always hated it. But that's what we did, you know. Well, one to get from the grocery store. So I got one. So they said they wanted to stay. I got the chips, got the nachos, got the popcorn, got all stuff. These girls ready to go to bed at 9 o'clock. I'm like, look at this. This is ridiculous. Sitting here on the couch with chips, popcorn, and some juice with some bubbles. That tastes disgusting. And I'm like, Happy New Year. Text my mom, like, Happy New Year, Leash. Like, I'm going to bed. Look at this. So, yeah. Anyways, Have a good night, y'all. It was fun talking with you. Hopefully all that manifestation beautification and beautifying is going to bring in a more beautiful harvest for you and quicker. You're going to get more at one time. That's why I had to talk about so many different things. You got a lot of things to focus on right now. And that's okay. Because you've been doing it. Now you just know that you're doing it and it's actually doing something for you. So it wasn't in vain. It wasn't for nothing. At the end of the day, the end of this message, you've done a great job and you'll continue to do better. Bye. Hit me up on the email.